Hey, I'm back. I got my voice back now. I'm just kind of stuck with just a little bit of a cough every now and then. But yeah, for the most part, I'm feeling a lot better compared to last week. Had a horrible sore throat during last week's stream, but at least this one's a little bit better. With that said, I had been incredibly busy this week. Yeah, good morning! But yeah, so I'd been incredibly busy this week, so if we actually switch the scenes over... Wow! Yeah, I am feeling a lot better. I also had a weekend class, which was not very fun. So like so literally it was like Friday, the class started at like 4 o'clock and like lasted like all night. And then the day after that, which is Saturday, it was 8 o'clock to 8 o'clock. So it was literally a 12-hour class. Insane. And then the one after that, which is today, was 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So I got back like 2 hours. Well, no, class ended 2 hours before this stream. And so because I was kind of busy with that class all weekend, along with just everything else in my life on the week leading up to it, I didn't really have any time to do some grinding out levels like I said I would do last time. I didn't really find the time to do it. So we're just gonna go for it because I don't really feel like I just want to hang around grinding levels, you know what I mean? I feel like it'd be kind of boring. Also, I should probably... No minding off stream results? Yeah, no. Alright. I'm turning off the Iwatodai Dorm song. It's a good song, but, I think it was, like, overlapping with the Persona 5 music, so I don't know how chaotic it sounded, or if you just could not hear Persona 5. It's very possible that you probably just could not have heard Persona 5 over the Iwatodai Dorm theme, which... People don't know, but that song is from Persona 3, actually. And I freaking love the Persona 3 soundtrack so much, which is why I cannot wait till, like, January, which is when, I think that's when Persona 3 goes multi-platform. When does... Well, Persona 3 Portable, specifically. Persona 3 come to PC. That is the wrong result, Google. Google's telling me July 13th, 2006. I'm like, ha, you lie. Well, I mean, not really. When does Persona 3 Portable come to PC? You're still giving me 2006. That's a lie, because Portable came out... That's normal Persona 3. Okay. Alright, so Persona 3 Portable will launch digitally for Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC via Steam and the Microsoft Store. Persona 4 Golden's already on PC, it's not really a big deal. On January 19, 2023. So yeah, I cannot wait till January when Persona 3 comes out, because I also want to do Persona 3 on these streams. It's not nearly as long as Persona 5, so I feel like we'd probably spend less streams playing Persona 3 than we have Persona 5, but you never know. You never know. Because I have logged way too many hours into Persona 3 Portable. Granted, I am on my New Game Plus profile, and if we do play Persona 3 Portable, just a little thing. Persona 3 Portable has a male and female protagonist with different stories. Well, I don't want to say different stories entirely. It's just slight differences. It's different enough that it's worth playing both of them, but it's not different enough that you won't get the full idea of the story if you only play one, if that makes any sense. Basically, the issue I had with the male protagonist storyline was that you couldn't complete any of the social links, which was the name for the confidants. So you see how in this game it's called confidants, right? In Persona 3 they were called social links. But anyways, you couldn't max out your social links without going the harem route. So in Persona 3 there are romance arcs that you can do with your, allies and stuff. Awesome. Persona 5 has the same thing. However, Persona 5 has the option to max out all of them while still being monogamous, I guess you could say. But Persona 3 doesn't have that option. You have to date every single female character that you have a friendship with if you want to max out everything. The problem I have with that is that the actual strategy for doing it and not getting the other characters upset with you is by literally going behind their back. Like, you have to specifically choose dates when the two characters are not in the same room when you start hanging out with them. And if you get caught, they get upset. So it's not even like I'm not supporting polyamory, you know what I mean? Like, as long as everyone, is aware and consents, do what you want, you know what I mean? But it's clearly not the case in Persona 3 or Persona 5. Because in Persona 5, there's a scene that's actually been memed to death when Joker gets caught cheating. It's kind of funny because he gets curb stomped, but, I'm just saying, it's... Hold up, I gotta blow my nose. Took some medication right before the stream to clear up my nostrils, so... Anyways, so, clearly the game punishes you for being, dishonest with your partners in the game. However, it doesn't really... Persona 3 also punishes you if you get caught. And if you just don't get caught, you just get to reap all the... I don't like that. So I just didn't end up maxing out half of my social links, which is a real shame because I missed out on a lot of good perks, but I just wasn't really willing to do that. It felt morally wrong for me, which is why if you play as the female protagonist in Persona 3, you actually have the option to not build a harem. You can just turn down the guys who confess their love for you, like you would in the real world. I feel like that's a lot more realistic. I don't know. It's just Persona 3 had a lot of issues when it first released. Like, you couldn't give commands to your party members, so only the protagonist could act. So battles were a lot more annoying than anything because it was like you were playing Miitopia. Because in Miitopia, you can't tell your party members what to do. They just act on their own. That's literally what Persona 3 was. It was Miitopia, but without all the memes. I guess you're not playing as memes, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of Persona 3 memes. That's not saying that Persona 3 is bad. It's just... hasn't aged well. And Portable fixed a lot of those issues. And I'm glad that they chose Portable to port to Steam. As well as having the female protagonist. But I will be issuing a warning that if we ever do play Persona 3 on stream, we will be playing the female protagonist just because you actually get to have a social link with the dog. That's right. There's a dog who's a main character in the game. He doesn't talk or anything. He's just a dog. His name is Koromaru. He's the best boy. And, literally you increase his social rank and you become closer to him by just taking him out on walks. Just by taking him on a walk. It's amazing. It's the best social link in the entire series, and I don't care what you tell me. Koromaru is the best character in the entire series. Okay, but yeah, with that said, we do not have any off-stream mining results because I did not have time to do any off-stream mining. So we're just gonna try going for it. I know I said I wanted to get to level 20. And we might. But as things stand, it just... I don't want to spend an entire stream grinding, you know what I mean? This game is already long enough as is. I'm thinking instead of sending the calling card immediately, we actually go to Mementos and do some Mementos shit. Because there's actually some stuff in Mementos that we have to do. So if we wouldn't do it before we fight Madarame, we would have to do it after we fight Madarame. So I'm thinking we might as well do it before, because it wouldn't really change anything, and we still get that XP that we would have gotten from grinding, and, you know, it still gives us new streaming content. So it's a little bit last minute, but we're killing two birds with one stone with this strategy here. So we're gonna actually...
What do you want to do?
Yeah, return to the real world.
All right.
So we're gonna be able to see the... Yeah, we're gonna see the progress that we made last time. What progress did we make? A lot of progress.
Yes!
Not nearly as much because the infiltration log was split in half. But you know, it's better than nothing, better than nothing.
Ah, you're back.
Okay.
I still always like those infiltration logs that are just ridiculously long because you just did everything all in one go. You did great today. You tired? No. All we have to do now is send the calling card to Madarame. Alright, it's finally time. Now all we gotta do is decide when we're gonna do it. Shouldn't we go talk to Yusuke about that first? Why? I mean, Madarame was his teacher. It's not our place to be deciding something like this. Oh yeah, let's talk to Yusuke. Why is he still not in the group chat? Like, come on. Yeah, this problem's bigger than just the three of us. Anyway, how about we all meet up at the hideout? Yep, sounds good. Okay, let me know when you want to meet and I'll tell Yusuke. Alright, we won't make the calling card just yet though. So what should we do for tonight? I'm thinking curry, if we have the option. Yeah, we can make some curry.
Make sure your clothes up.
Curry time. It is nice that the game lets us do some stuff, without, like, you know, after the metaverse. The original game was not like that. It's like, alright, immediately to bed.
Yes. All right.
Oh,
You look awfully proud of yourself. Got some decent curry.
well then.
Oh, hey, look at that. We snagged a seat on the bus. Or I guess train. Alright, what? I think we should probably increase our charm or knowledge. Knowledge. Let's do charm. The ABCs, the picking up ladies. This picture of the author, that smug grin just irritates me.
Hey, hey.
So you still got some pages left. It was an efficient use of our time on the bus, train, bus, train. Do you ever use the study corner at the library? I always end up goofing off at home, and not many people know of it. Isn't the environment kind of a problem? Have you heard the rumors about that transfer student? Oh, him? Yeah, he used to be all anyone ever talked about. But you remember Mr. Kamoshida's big apology. The transfer student's kind of old news now. My recent test scores haven't been so hot. If I don't shape up, my allowance could be in danger. Oh no. Danger.
Today we're going over.
It's possible to apply math even to an abstract concept like beauty. Mathematicians figured out how to turn this sphere inside out, along with figuring out who Miss America's going to be next year. They're talking about the golden ratio. The golden ratio used in the Mona Lisa and the Parthenon is a famous example. But a different ratio has been used in Japanese art and architecture since ancient times. I'm sure you've all heard of the silver ratio. Now then, Leto-san, take a look at this.
Give me an answer.
The golden ratio is 1/1618. But do you know what the silver ratio? What? Hold the phone. I thought the golden ratio was like a spiral. Huh? Okay. So going off the image here, the silver ratio definitely looks a lot more square. So I don't think it would be the 3.303. I think it might be the... Because the silver ratio is a lot more square than the golden ratio, I want to say it's the 1414. Just a wild guess. If you have any guesses, lock them in now, because we will be revealing the answer in 3, 2, 1. I was right! It is the 1414. Alright, cool.
This is it.
Precisely.
That's correct. You can see it's closer to a square than the golden ratio, right? One theory says it's because Asians have rounder faces than Westerners, so they prefer a similar shape. What? Huh? I guess, but I don't know why your facial structure would affect architecture. Maybe I'm just not maybe I'm not on the same thought process as Miss Usami here, because I don't... Why would facial structure affect your architecture? Oh well. This ratio is used in things like the ukiyo-e paintings and pagodas at the Horyu Temple, or Horyuji Temple. I just butchered the Japanese language, man. I cannot pronounce these names. You should all be familiar. One you should all be familiar with is B4 size paper. These proportions are the silver ratio. See, paper, I understand. Now, if you told me that facial structure influenced the size of printing paper that people used, then I know what you're talking about. No, I wouldn't. I have no idea how those two things are correlated. Alright, Leto-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Alright, I'm opening up a can of white birch beer. Just a generic brand, no specific brand in particular. Oh yeah, I hear that mascots are seen as cute who have faces that are close to this ratio. I mean, I don't know what ratio Mike. I don't. What ratio would V have? For the like the face, I guess you could say. I mean, it is kind of a more rounder face, so. But granted, spiders in general have like round faces, so I don't really know what to. Moving on. In other words, if you use this ratio, you can make things cute.
I see.
It is true that mascots tend to have roundish faces. Says you, Morgana! You have a literal sphere forehead! Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Morgana, you are the mascot. Oops, wrong button. I was playing a little bit of Persona 4, in between classes. And, I was playing it on my laptop, so I didn't really have time to, come home and play Persona 5 on the PlayStation here. But how you move the camera in that game is at the L and R buttons as opposed to the right joystick. You can use the right joystick, but it's in southpaw. So when I move the joystick right, the camera doesn't rotate right, it rotates left. And I guess it wouldn't be southpaw. It's like inverted. It's really weird. Alright, anyways. Yeah, Ryuji wants to send the calling card. We will not be sending the calling card. We will actually be going to Mementos today. Actually, do we have any Mementos requests? We do. We have the bully. Alright, so we can do that one. So I guess we'll just... Okay, a second. It's this button. Yeah, go to hideout.
We can now take him down, yes?
Madarame is going to be a changed man. There won't be any way to revert it, though. You sure you're okay with that?
I have thought it over carefully. And I cannot think of a future in which he does not pay his dues. He has preyed not only on the art world, but on countless talents. So, I humbly request your help.
Alright.
I apologize for making you do this.
Oh.
Not at all. We just didn't want to impose if you weren't feeling up to it, Yusuke. But if you're already determined to do it, then there's nothing more for us to say.
If I recall, our next step is sending a calling card, correct? What a suave maneuver.
I like how he talks about it as if, like, it isn't a necessary step. He's like, wow, y'all just gotta be showing off.
It's not about acting cool. The calling card is a way to trigger a change in his cognition.
A change in cognition. That reminds me, you went through some trouble regarding that before.
Ah, you must be talking about when we forced open that security gate in the courtyard.
The palace is a cognitive world, so changing its ruler's cognition changes the topography, I think.
Yeah.
Very nicely put, Lady Ann. You're absolutely correct. This will be a vital tactic from here forward.
Actually, may I ask a truly basic question? You continue to mention cognition quite readily. Why does this world formed from materialized cognitions even exist to begin with?
Good question, Yusuke. We don't have the answer for that.
Don't tell me. Has it always existed while we go about our daily lives, completely oblivious?
Honestly, I'm not sure. At the very least, I know it existed before the Kamoshida incident, but that's all.
I see.
Crap, they totally caught me off guard with that. It's kind of weird thinking there might be whole worlds we just don't know a damn thing about.
I mean, given that all the Persona games technically coexist within each other, yeah, there's entire worlds you don't know about, Ryuji. There's Tartaros, there's the TV world. That's the only other two ones that I can think of off the top of my head because I have not played Persona 1 and 2.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yeah.
Don't be so anxious. You don't even know everything about the city you live in, after all. All that's important is that we know how to make use of that world and how to
Morgana just has
traverse
to
it.
call me out like that. Alright, so let's go explore mementos.
Let's do it.
Aren't you gonna save? So I don't know how long. So I want to get us to at least level 20, but I don't know how long we're gonna be in mementos for. Let's try to speedrun our way to level 20.
Hey,
Do not think a change of heart is more important. Very well, this decision is in your hands. Yo, how many targets we got? One of them, yeah? Let's do this. Let's
Alright,
go.
I'm gonna bust loose.
Don't bust loose, Ryuji. Da, 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 da.
Joker,
Oh yeah, I have something for you before we head in there. Oh, some go-homes.
okay, let's get to work. Come on, Joker.
Jose's supposed to be here, right? I guess not. Alright.
Well then.
Oh wait, we can change it to card decals?
Well then.
Alright, let's start part way in. So yeah, so you don't have to make the entire journey every time. This is where we came last time, right? Yeah, and just as I expected, the path ahead is still open. Alright, time to check it out. Here we go. It's a shame the escalators in Mementos don't work. This could have been another Persona 5 escalator simulator.
Hey, good job.
Hey, it is Jose!
That one closed-up door is finally opened. Are you the one who did that?
Sure am.
I knew it. Mementos filled me in on it. But thank you. I should be able to find more flowers deeper down. Well, I should get going. Good job.
Look how he honks his horn as he goes. I think like last time I said how I think Jose was a alien. I'm still convinced he's an alien. We bumped into that guy in it again. What was his name? Oh, you mean Jose? He's such an adorable little kid, isn't he? Panther, I'm adorable too, you know? Yeah, anyway. He said he was looking for flowers and wanted our help, right? Sounds like he'll reward us too. Doesn't it seem like helping him would be worth it? I guess. I'm kind of curious about what we'll get. Why we don't go look for him. I thought he was in like the main area though.
For real?
For real? Yeah, so now Morgana's warning us about the Reaper. Yeah.
Let's go.
Reaper's one of the toughest enemies in the game. It's not impossible to be. In fact, one of the achievements of the game is killing the Reaper, which I did in my last profile. There's a way you can cheese the Reaper. I did not cheese him though. Just because cheesing the Reaper takes so much effort. Alright, so these things, I believe, are weak to fire. Could be wrong though. We're just gonna try every element.
Finish it.
Persona! Bam! Persona!
Alright.
Orpheus Picaro!
Take over.
Rabbit Snap!
They are weak to fire, as we have demonstrated with killing all of them.
Okay.
Why are the personas so powerful? I don't get it. I don't remember them being this... Also, yes, you can find devil fruit within Mementos. And you know what that means. The One Piece is real! Yeah, that's right. Get run over, Shadow. The One Piece.
First move is ours.
The One Piece is real.
Let's go.
All right. Do we already have slime?
Got this.
We do. All right, cool.
There.
We can just murder him then.
Well, on to the next trial.
Yeah, victory.
Okay.
I could have handled that myself.
All right, that's a dead end.
I see the platform. Should we keep going?
No. We're here to get valuable XP, Morgana. Ooh, an ambush.
Wow, that shadow was crazy. Fire attacks won't work.
All right, so wind and ice.
Persona.
We're gonna use wind.
Go down.
Marvelous. Boom time.
Damn. Just
Yeah.
killed all of them.
Spectacular victory.
Go off, I guess. We got Curse
Okay.
Bomb out of it,
A stylish victory.
which I'm pretty sure Curse Bomb does curse damage to like all enemies or something like that, which isn't
There's
bad.
a treasure chest.
Sleep Vial S. Alright. Oh no, there's another area here. Alright. Let's take care of this guy.
All right, the first move is
Quick!
ours.
Shoot them!
Fox.
Shoot them. Yeah. Baton pass the Joker.
Roger.
Pass the baton and follow us.
Persona. Orpheus Picaro. Rabbit Trap. Yeah. Nice.
Nice work, team.
Okay.
Alright.
Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh?
Oh, mister.
Hey, Jose!
Hey, good job. Huh. What you got there? That's really neat.
Jose's looking at my crystal of lust. Here, have
Wow. This is
have
amazing.
the potato.
I recognize it from my studies. I'm feeling
You
strong
recognize
human
potatoes?
desires coming from this accessory. But it still hasn't reached its full potential. May I see it? I won't do any damage to it. I promise.
He actually
I
upgrades them.
just do this, and then this. Done. Here you go, mister. Now that accessory can use its full potential.
We got the Ring of Lust.
Let me know if you find any others like it, okay?
We actually
Learning
do have
about
another one.
desires also teaches me more about humans.
I don't think he has any special dialogue for if you have another one.
Oh,
Stamp Bug! Remember when I told you I'd come up with a fun game for us to play in Mementos? I thought after seeing the subway in the other world, this will also prove that you're checking for flowers in all sorts of places here. The stamps have different rewards than the flowers, so try to get as much as both of you can.
hey,
So yeah, getting stamps can get you a lot of like different prizes, including, yeah. I can change mementos for you in all sorts of ways. Yeah, so by collecting his little stamps, he'll actually change mementos. So we can get EXP boosts, item boosts, and even money boosts. The money boost is the best out of all of them because when you get that at max, you get so much damn money. In my previous profile, which wasn't even a New Game Plus one, it was just a normal profile, I got the max money and the game had to say, hey, our money counters can't go that high. This money is just wasted now. I had so much money that the game's counter maxed out. So, the stamps can get pretty damn broken, which is the best part about them. as for the flowers, you can just buy items. Not all of them are too good, and the flowers disappear when you leave them mementos, so you never really have like a stockpile of flowers. They're just like kind of like extra little prizes that you can just buy for yourself at the end of a mementos run. I think the only ones that I've ever really purchased was like the vials and some of like a snuff stole and stamina kits. But other than that, like there's not really anything too great. He gets better stuff later on. But it's not like you can save your flowers, so you might as well spend them.
Doing good.
But I'll do it at the end of this mementos run. Oh yeah, the flowers also respawn. Whoa.
I can feel it.
He's weak. So we are here to get XP, so keep that in mind. Alright, what I'm thinking we're gonna do...
Some other way.
Do I have another persona that knows fire moves? No. Okay. In that case, we're gonna hit this one.
Joker took one out.
Dead.
All right.
Let's go.
We're gonna hit this one.
Joker took one out. All right.
Dead. And then we're gonna use, what was it, Molotov cocktail? Yeah.
Okay.
Again,
You're not moving much.
it's hilarious that, like,
Joker.
we're running around with a Molotov cocktail. In previous games, it was called a firecracker, which made more sense. But now it's a fucking Molotov cocktail. So I'm just imagining Joker's running around with Molotov cocktails in his, like, freaking jacket. You know what I mean? He, like, opens up the inside of his jacket. It's just lined with Molotov cocktails. Lend me your power. Well then, let's talk. I gotta find out if you're a weird human or not.
Ironic. A shadow with a sunny expression. Let's match its mood.
So we gotta be happy. Oh yeah, it's almost supper. Hey, let's play a game. Guess what I want to eat? Hamburgers. They're pretty good. If I'm gonna eat meat, then I want to have a steak. That's not how you spell that. Oh, in the mail I got a letter with my name on it, but it was from someone I don't know. What was that anyway? Just gonna be honest, buddy. They were looking for your car's extended warranty. Alright? They were trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Have you looked into that, by the way? It was a love letter. I'm just a kid, though. I thought love letters were only for grown-ups. Yay! We got, what was it, like a tree spirit it was called? Or Kodama.
Got a new mask, Joker.
I don't know, just collecting personas at this point.
Okay.
Alright. Hey, here's one of the stamp things. The stand. Wait, these stamp Jose was talking about. I was looking at it. It's making me get stamping like crazy. Skull, you're such a caveman. He said to look for these as well as the flowers. Let's stamp it down, Joker. Point found. Got a little stamp. I believe there's a stamp on like every other floor or something like that. As well as random stamp stations that will just spawn. So you just have to get lucky when trying to collect all the stamps, and it's so annoying. But the game does keep track of how many stamps are on each floor, which is nice. So it's like, hey, you've gotten all the stamps that could potentially spawn on this floor, but you do have to grind for it. Palace's security level doesn't seem to change, even if the enemies spot you. Mementos is different. While other palaces exist just because of one person, this one's from the public. From that perspective, it'd take more than a few intruders to make a mark on the security level. You'd have to do something so bad that the entire public sees you as an enemy. So be careful, okay, Skull? Hey, shut up! I can sense our target somewhere in this area. Let's scour this floor for them. Oh yeah.
Focus.
Well, there they are! We can see them almost immediately! Target spotted! Yo, no way!
The first move is ours.
It's Kate Sith, otherwise known as Puss in Boots. These are like
Zona!
Kamashita villains. Oh, man.
Zoro! Witness my resolve! Zoro, show your might! One more! This is it!
Now, what is Silky weak to?
So fire is
Lightning and fire. Let's do lightning.
Your turn! You power from the
Well, on
I
to
like
the
how
next struggle.
violent the lightning moves are. I mean, all the spells are a little bit violent, but
Okay.
like, the lightning in
I could've
particular
handled
is
that
just BAM! It's short, it's to the point, wastes no time.
treasure chest spotted. Must be
Treasure
something good
chest
inside.
spotted. Alright, they're all weak to wind, right?
Zoro, show your might!
No, those guys were not weak to it. Right, they're weak to fire.
Okay.
The baton pass
Alright.
made you stronger.
Losers.
Spectacular
Not that the
victory.
fire attacks aren't violent, but like,
All right.
the lightning I think is so violent because it's so flashy and quick. Granted, the higher level the attacks are, like the more violent they look. Like one of the fire ones look like you're actually nuking somebody. I kid you not. One of the fire attacks is literally like an explosion that just like rises out from the middle of the battlefield. Like, no, I don't care if they're resistant to fire. They're fucking dead. They got nuked. You're not surviving that.
Persona! Zoro!
Alright. No slime.
Nice.
Yeah! Victory!
Are we too high of a level in this area?
Okay.
See, this is the thing that like makes it hard to judge whether or not like we're a proper level for the upcoming boss fight. Because we were doing the same thing in Kamashita's palace. Like we were killing almost everything in one hit. And then we get to the actual Kamashita boss fight, and we had to like tediously kill him. You know what I mean? But like there's no shortcut to killing Madarame like there is with Kamashita with like stealing the, you know, crown. There's no shortcut to killing Madarame. Like you actually just had to defeat him like that. So if it's gonna be just as if not more difficult than that, we're gonna need a bit more preparation, which I don't really know how. It's hard to judge whether or not we're prepared or not, is what I'm saying. Just like we're killing almost everything in one shot that I had to use items. I don't remember this happening though. I don't remember being this overpowered in Persona 5. Like I remember like not using items at all because I wasn't killing shit. Was I just playing the game wrong? Have I just gotten good? Is that the issue? I know when like people say get good, it's just like, is that what happened? Did I get good? Like what's... I don't think that's the case because it's an RPG, it's a numbers game.
Boom time!
Like when you get good at a numbers game, it's just your strategy, it's the way you build your party, but like, I haven't changed that much, like our levels are still the same.
Child's
So I'm thinking, do you get more XP in Merciless mode? I ask this question every stream, and I do not know, because I haven't even bothered to look it up. I might just do that. Do you get more XP in Merciless mode? Oh no, Firefox is reloading all my web pages. Oh god. Alright.
Persona!
Okay. Do you get more EXP in Persona 5 Royal Merciless
Just say the word.
mode? Let's see here. Merciless difficulty. Enemies deal more damage in combat, not counting weaknesses. The alert meter increases at higher rate if you're spotted. You gain more experience points from battle, and you gain more money. There it is. So it is confirmed that in Merciless difficulty, you do gain more XP and money from battles. Which I guess kind of explains why
The
we
time
were...
has made you stronger.
I guess that kind of explains why we're one-shotting everything. Because we are much
Nice
higher
work,
level.
team.
Okay, but then why were the bosses so damn difficult?
Okay.
Why was...
That enemy was really weak.
Or I guess maybe Kamoshida just has a lot shorter of a temper, I guess we could say, in Merciless mode. Like, maybe, like, you actually have to keep up quite the barrage to steal his crown. I can't think as to why...
Very nice. Boom time.
Well, on to the next trial.
Maybe the
Nice work,
bosses are
team.
just not balanced. Let's just go with that. Let's go and say that the bosses are not balanced, because I have no idea what else this could be. Alright. Is there any... Oh yeah, we still need to... go after our target. We don't have to fight every shadow, but... we need the EXP, so...
That one is no
Or I
joke.
guess, I don't know if we need it, but it would be nice to have it.
Boom time.
Well, on to the next trial.
Yeah, victory.
Da, da, da,
Okay.
da, 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 da,
That was so
da,
easy.
da.
I'm yawning.
There's a lot of fights in Mementos.
Go.
It's just a lot of the same thing, too. Just like they reuse enemy party layouts.
You powered up from the baton pass. Defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Da, da, da,
Okay.
da, 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 da,
I can feel it.
Child's play.
da. Alright.
Hmm?
I
Then
can sense the target up ahead. Do you want to head in? Yes. In we go.
oh,
That's Takanashi's shadow, huh? This guy's bullying is really bad. From what I hear, he's mostly blackmail. It's mostly blackmail, taking money from people, that kind of shit. If we don't make him have a change of heart, his bullying might get even worse.
Let's go.
Let's go, Ryuji.
It's not my fault.
It's not my fault. It's theirs for not standing up for themselves. Or aren't you pretentious?
What was that?
That's no reason. How's it their fault when you don't give them any choice, huh? You're the lowest of the low, bullying people weaker than you, knowing they can't fight back. The hell? You're all ganging up on me too? Are you phantom thieves some kind of gang? Protectors of justice my ass. Don't act all high and mighty with me when you don't know anything. Oh no, he's a hee-ho man! You're the one who doesn't know anything. Let's get him! Guys, I don't know if we're gonna be able to take him. He's the hee-ho man. I already told you. I didn't do anything wrong. Listen to me, damn it.
Persona.
I don't know.
Persona!
Alright, hee-ho man is weak to fire, so... Or I guess not.
Let me handle this.
Go ahead, Ryuji!
Gonna knock
you up.
You're on the ground.
Yeah, critical.
This'll let
Persona!
Oh shit, alright. Inflicted with fear. In that case,
Time
black
for this.
shell. Done. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. 10-ton weight gets dropped on his head. I just love the animation for some of the attacks in this game. Alright, well he wasn't too bad. Got a good amount of money.
Power courses through me.
Power courses through me! Alright, Joker, go off.
Choice.
But if I don't do it, they're gonna hurt me. I don't want people taking my money from me anymore. What are you talking about? If I don't go after him, I'm the one who's gonna get bullied. I can't take it. I just can't. Oh, I get it now. There's an even bigger bully ordering this guy around. Who's behind all this? Hey, didn't you just say it's people's own fault for not standing up for themselves? Please help me. Ah, jeez, what to do? What to do? What to do? Alright, buddy. Thank you. Oh, thank you, you wonderful Phantom Thieves. This guy, fickle fellow, isn't he? I'm counting on you. You guys promised. Fine, but you better apologize to those people you bullied. I don't know, maybe you can give us a name. We got a treasure. Protein. Yeah, we got some protein. Akihiko would like to know your location. It's a Persona 3 joke. Well, that's that. What now? You want to keep exploring? No more targets in this area. What's your next move, Joker? I say let's keep going. Okay, I'm good to go. I want to get like 80 flowers so we can get the stamina kit. I plan to get a lot of flowers. Yo, the treasure demon!
Hey, that's a rare one. Don't let it escape.
That is very true.
Zoro! That was pure
Do not
skill.
move.
Oh, hell yeah! It's a critical right off the bat. Talk. My name is Regent. My existence shall become a new part of you. Yeah, the treasure demons take no time to convince. And look at this guy. He has AoE attacks for every element. Every single element. The only issue is that you can't use Regent in battle. So what's the point? Well, the point is you use this guy as a fusion material, and your fused persona gets some of these abilities. So that's why you collect these treasure demons, because although they can't be used themselves, they can create another persona that is even more powerful than what it normally would be. So these guys are just really nice to have. Yeah, acquire bonus traits when fusing with the treasure demon. So the ultimate vessel trait just makes things even better, because then your persona also gets bonus traits, so that's nice. No, I do not wish to release Regent. We do not need... Ah, shit. Do we need Mikami? Because Ame no Uzome knows Frey, along with Orpheus, so... Yeah... So Kodama can learn Sai, which means that he actually does serve some purpose. I don't think we need Mikami, because it learns Mafre at level 17, which isn't bad. However, we also have Mafre in, Regent here. So, I'm just saying we don't really need Mikami. So, sorry, Mikami.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Goodbye.
All right.
All right. Onward. So we just want to get to the bottom floor, or not bottom floor, but like the lowermost floor that is currently available to us. Trust me, it's definitely not the bottom floor. Honestly, Morgana, you can probably just kill that with a melee. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah! Victory!
Da, 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 da,
All
da.
right.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
We.
Now's our chance to strike! Go! Stay focused!
Alright, switch it over to Joker. And have her Joker kill them with the Mirage.
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
All right.
I could have handled that myself.
Alright. Point found. Let's go. Area number 3. Next time we run into Jose, we're gonna have to
What
use.
the hell happened? It's so dark.
It is dark.
Mementos is an amalgamation of the people's cognition. This can affect the environment as well as the structure. It hasn't been like this in a long time. But it seems like the darkness won't be the only thing we'll have to deal with.
You mean we have even more stuff to worry about?
In a way, I can sense rare shadows all around
Ooh,
us.
rare shadow.
We should explore this area for a bit, despite the darkness.
When you're grinding for the stamps, you just ignore these entire floors. Like, you literally leave and come back. Because you can't find the stamps in these dark floors sometimes. Because it doesn't mark shit on your map. Yeah.
I don't really want to stick around here, but if you say so, then I guess we can go for it. Joker, just drive extra safe or something.
I can't see anything. Be sure to...
Yeah, so your map does not get marked
See it?
while in this area. But treasure demons are literally everywhere! Woo!
That's a rare one! Don't let it escape!
Lucky punch!
That was yours!
Hell yeah. Now, we already have a region, and we can't have 2 of 1 persona. So we just kill this thing.
Game over.
Because they drop a butt ton of money. Look at that. One enemy gave us 6,800 yen. That's a good amount of cash. For one enemy? Ooh. Makukaja. Or Marakukaja. Increased defense for all allies for 3 turns. That is actually really good. Hold up. Since we already have Circle of Sadness, I don't think we need Endure. If we're dying 5 times in one battle, I think there's a problem, and we should probably reevaluate our strategy. So, I'm just saying, let's get rid of Endure. I don't think we need, because we already have Circle of Sadness.
Okay.
Easier than cleaning my brushes.
I think we originally got Endure so we could give it to other personas. But we already did that, so Endure is now in the gene pool, I guess you could say.
That was your skill!
Man, Morgana with the criticals today. I know Lucky Punch has an increased crit rate, but like,
Cleanup complete!
even then it's not guaranteed. So
Okay. I can feel it. No match for me.
right. you kind of have to use like the thief sense thing whenever you're in these rooms, because it's impossible to see otherwise.
I am thou.
Alright, alright. Let's use Yusuke up first. Regent is groaning. Lucky punch! Damn, alright. Well, that. Oh, it's weak to nuclear. Well, that changes things!
They're all knocked down.
Boom.
Incredible, Joker. This'll
Okay.
a stylish victory.
Got some more flowers. Alright, dead end. I wish it would mark our map even in these rooms. It's just kind of annoying. Hello.
Hey, that's a rare one. Don't let it
Persona!
escape.
Alright.
It's tenacious.
Time for my soda. Impressive.
Come, ravage them.
Basically, if it gets Joker, it's over.
Let's go.
Incredible, Joker.
I mean, it's over if it gets to any other... If anyone else gets a critical, I mean, hey, more for them. Alright. Hey, look at that, Morgana leveled up.
Now I'm even more charming.
Okay.
That was so easy, I'm yawning. Oh.
It's locked. We got lockpicks. We do have lockpicks. We got a bomb of life. Not bad, not bad.
I can feel it.
Alright. Now I'm just kind of looking for the exit. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Stamp. Look at that, we got to a rest stop. Huh? They're people, right? Well, I'd say they're most likely shadows. What are shadows doing here? It's not like we're gonna be catching a train or... Nope, they are catching a train. It stopped?
Oh.
They all got in.
Come on, man.
Hey, where does that go? If I had to guess, I'd say to the deepest part of Mementos. What? This place seriously don't make any sense.
Hey,
Also, what's that on the platform?
This.
Isn't that a waiting room? I didn't expect there to be one, too. Looks like we'll be able to use this to take a break. Make sure to utilize it well, Joker.
hey.
Seriously, what's up with this place? Shadows ain't gonna attack us here? It seems this is some kind of safe zone separate from the other areas. Yeah, so the waiting rooms are literally just like, you know... It's literally like a safe room. Even if there was no train, couldn't they still experience the escalator? Unfortunately, the escalators in Mementos do not move. It's a real shame. I know. So apparently, you know, I guess all of society just sees escalators as always broken. I know. They're missing out on the greatness that is Persona 5 Escalator Simulator.
Joker.
Whatever shall we do if no escalators? Well, that is why we are going to change the hearts of the world.
Oh, mister.
Oh, hey, look at that, it's Jose! When you get flowers, bring them to me. I'll go ahead of you guys. Bye. I mean, you could just, you know, stopped here.
I have something.
I have a lot of flowers for you. There's a lot of flowers on this floor, my guy. There's a lot of flowers on every floor. It's not just one flower, too.
Now's our chance to strike.
Alright, a new monster, or enemy, I guess we could
Use
say.
electric moves. Those are its weakness.
Electric moves. Alright.
I am thou.
Actually, did we already use ice?
Those are
We
its
did not.
weakness.
Alright, let's see what ice does to these guys.
Surprisingly tough.
Not much, but
Persona!
I don't think Joker has an electric move. Oh no, we do. It's Mazio. I don't want to kill everything though. Well, you know what? We'll find out, I guess. Yeah, no, we killed everything.
Victory!
They're all dead. Should've just gone for the technical.
That's all it takes for me. Oh, mister. Oh, mister.
Looks like you got some interesting there. Oh yeah, the crystal of Handy. Gotta take a closer look at that crystal. I feel like it'll do me a lot of good. Please?
Can
Here
I
you go,
ask
thanks for
something?
showing it to me. This distortion inside the crystal is still linked to the distortion somewhere else. As long as it's still connected to that place, the crystal can't reach its full potential. You show it to me again once you get rid of that place? I bet I'll be able to turn it into something neat. Oh yeah, because we haven't finished the palace. Alright. Let's say increase money rewards, please. Wait. Oh, that's right. There we go. Alright, so do you want to know how Jose will increase the money rewards while in Mementos? Well, we're actually going to get a very good explanation.
You want me to change mementos? Sure. Here we go.
What's up?
Just watch. I've learned all about this. You see, the cognition flowing through mementos. It's got these things that are similar to what you humans call pressure points. So, if I do this... There.
Hits ground with toy hammer, causes earthquake.
That should have changed it for you. Just take a look for yourself. Doing good?
I actually do have a lot of flowers I want
Hi.
to trade. I would like a stamina kit, please. The child has the power of God in that hammer. He does! This kid literally went like, hey, the entire cognition of everyone on Earth, vibe check. Alright. Bam! Breaking through a wall. Oh yeah!
That one is no joke. Be careful.
Burst through your wall like the Kool-Aid Man.
Time for my persona.
You gotta start using pickup lines like that, you know what I mean? It's just that, in Aster, like, it's like a freaking Tinder conversation. The person just texts you and just says, burst through your wall like the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah!
The time is yours.
That's how you get a girl. That's how you get any partner, really.
Ooh, very nice. We got enough to you up.
All according to plan.
Nice work, team.
Ooh. And we got the money bonus.
Man,
Yeah, now if we run into any more treasure demons, they should give us even more money now. It gets to like ridiculous numbers because like in my previous profile, I remember getting like 10,000 yen each.
Shall we continue
It
on
was
or rest
insane.
for a bit?
Bonk.
All right. The curse moves moves are effective.
Oh, hey, look at that. You're weak to guns. Well, in that case, let me just... There we go.
Serves you right.
Okay, guys. Let's do it! Cleanup complete!
All right. Ha! Piece of cake.
It's always nice whenever enemies are weak to guns or physical attacks because it's just... It becomes a complete joke. That's why not a lot of them are. They're typically seen as weaker enemies too. And weaker personas because you don't want a persona that makes you weak to physical attacks. Because that makes you a liability.
Curse moves are effective.
Alright, lightning and curse. Alright. Let's see how he feels about guns.
Yes, I'm the best.
Alright, well, I'll just finish this mag then.
This is my other
How does
self.
he feel about ice?
Surprisingly tough.
Alright, that's unfortunate. Alright, time to use curse.
Jack Frost.
Hee-ho, man!
Go down.
Hee-ho! Oh, that killed him.
Not expect from you, Joker.
I was not expecting it to kill him. Archangel's usually, you know, a bit stronger than that.
That was easy, huh?
Okay, there's a few other shadows. We'll probably run into Archangel again. Hey, it's these guys. Alright. They're weak to lightning, right? Alright, that's one. Will this just knock him down, or... Alright, cool.
No sudden movements.
Alright, so this one's irritable. Hee-ho! God, he died. Alright, lend me your power, piggyback demon. And let's talk. I gotta find out if you're a weird human or not.
Look at it clumping around. Better not make any wisecracks with this
So we just
one.
gotta be serious. I wanna ask you something. You ready? When you were little, what did you want to be when you grow up? A winner in society. Joker really be like, society. I don't know. Just insert the freaking the Joker shooting Maury. Was his name Maury? Moray? The talk show guy. That meme. Joker shoots talk show host, but you just put like Joker from Persona 5 over top of it. A pro athlete. Oh, you actually like that. Okay, cool. If you still want to do that, you really need to practice hard, right? Like, really hard. Oh, hey, listen. I think being a kid is really hard. Didn't you feel that when you were a kid, too? Yeah, being a kid, I'm just gonna agree with him. Deep breath. Society. Applause. Being a kid is tough. It's just like... Society. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, hold up. I think I have an applause sound effect somewhere on here. It's buried real deep within my soundboard. It's under... Okay, here's an applause sound effect. Let's see if this works. Society. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, truly. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if the sound effect played. If it didn't play, that would have just been awkward. I'm gonna assume it played and just move on. So when I was a kid, it was hard for you to just... Oh wait, hold up. Yay, we succeeded! Dun dun. Oh no, we have too many personas. What are we gonna do? He's a full Arcana. I don't have a problem with full Arcana personas. I mean, Orpheus is one as well. The issue is that they don't really do anything for Confidant arcs, so they're just there to be strong. And Abarion is not very strong, so it did. 'Twas gloriously deep and Joker meme. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate. Alright, I guess we should just get rid of Kodama. We don't really need a star persona just yet. I know the Star Confidant, and we are not going to meet her until a little bit later. Not too later in the game, but not yet. Alright, so with that said... yeah, we have finished this floor. So let's just run to the exit. Grab our stamp. Ooh! It was a strong guy. Oh, it's just Barret. Man, I thought it was gonna be a powerful persona, but it's just Barret.
Don't waste ammo on this one. Guns are useless.
Alright, he's weak to ice. Got it. Cool.
Let's go.
Well, in that case... go, Yusuke!
I knew you could do it, Fox. Finish him.
Well, we get to see Yusuke's all-out attack. Yeah!
Okay. Huh. They were nothing.
Fabulous as always, Yusuke. Awesome! Archangel. Okay, so we know this guy's weak to curse. Let's not kill him this time. We have something for that. It was a curse bomb. And Magatanas. I did not know we had Magatanas.
Just say the word.
Well, that changes things.
Serves you right.
It is mortifying to have to come face to face with such a ruffian. Oh, he's gonna talk all pretentious like.
You are forgiven.
Very well. Discussion is integral to reaching a mutual understanding.
Get it glumping around. Better not make any wisecracks with this
There is
one.
something you must do, and it is not my murder. It is to become aware of the gaze of our Father, who watches over you with loving grace. I said this man was gonna be pretentious, was I not? I feel his gaze! Nah, I prefer a harsher stare if you ask me. I want to look at God and say, hey, bitch, staring contest, go. I feel his gaze. You who commit such folly dare speak of our Father. What do you mean? Wait, I feel his gaze? I do feel his gaze. He has gaze. And I feel that. I should not word it like that. Why do you have a problem with that? You're the one who brought him up. I was agreeing with you. I hate. Oh boy. Okay, anyways. You who commit such folly dare speak of our Father? What an inflated sense of self-importance. It takes one to know one, pal. I kid you not. This. Alright. Think carefully. Think carefully. I am here because of your desire for salvation. Actually, you don't have the salvation spell. That's Messiah. No, in this game, there's a skill called salvation. Which is why I make that joke. For you to force me to Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that? For me to prostrate myself as one who only seeks your well-being. Is there anything more rational? Shut up. Shut up, Meg. I guess I'll just say my apologies.
You dare.
Bruh! I'm apologizing. So you are upset. You are upset because I hurt you. And when I apologize, you get angry? What the fuck do you want? What do you want, man? I will not hear superficial words of regret. Now accept your judgment.
Shoot.
Alright. I was using Varja Blast.
Very smooth.
Alright, well, I mean, we're gonna use the same thing we used last time to get past your defenses. Curse Bomb!
Pure skill.
Alright, I guess we'll try this again. Lend me your power. Okay.
What a grouch. Just be the better man and act the opposite.
Alright. There is something you must do, and it's just not my motor. Okay, so he's already aware of... Okay, so we don't want to say that. I prefer a harsher stare. Should we actually say, hey, I want to have a staring contest with God? I'm gonna do it, because I don't know what this guy wants from me. I tried agreeing with him, because I feel like if someone's irritable, agreeing with them would just be like, you can't get mad with me agreeing with you, right? If you're upset that I agree with you, then you're a hypocrite. Because you made a point, and when I agree with your point, you're upset? It's like, what? Alright, whatever. I prefer a harsher stare. He liked that! So he likes that. Okay. So I have to basically put down this guy's religion in order for him to be, actually that makes sense. Because then he gets to talk about his religion more. That makes sense. Austerity is a favorable trait, especially when directed toward the self. Now, allow me to ask this plainly. Can you sacrifice yourself in order to demonstrate your veneration of our Father? Okay? No hablo inglés. I have no idea what this guy just said. I'm gonna be honest. What did that mean? Demonstrate your veneration. What's veneration mean? I'm actually gonna look this up now. Hey Siri, what does veneration mean? Great respect or reverence. Okay. So demonstrate your respect of our Father. What's veneration? I didn't even see that. I didn't even read our options. What's veneration, my guy? I need to know. What is veneration? No can do. Sorry, but you have not earned my respect. After all, you kinda attacked me. And he likes that. Alright. Whatever. I don't care. If you feel the grandeur of our Father, surely you too shall be saved. I can resonate with that. Ah, this time spent has awakened me to the truth. Yep. Archangel, good job. We got the persona. It's really annoying. I'm gonna be honest. All right. Yeah, 8th of the 9 order of angels, and he's the weakest out of all of them. Persona speaking. I mean, he knows Hama, which isn't a bad skill, but we already have Kaguya here, who knows Shining Arrows, which isn't an insta-kill, granted. However, half the time, I feel like insta-kill skills are just kind of dumb in this game, because half the time when you actually face an enemy that you would want to use an insta-kill skill against, they're either immune to it or they resist it, so it's a lower chance of them getting hit. Basically what I'm saying is that the insta-kill skills are kind of dumb, because There's so many, like, if an enemy is weak to curse, that's the only time I would use an insta-kill skill on it, because it has a higher chance of succeeding. But at that point, I might as well just hit it with a curse damage skill and get it over with. You know what I mean? Because not only does that save SP, but it will also just, you know, it'll allow me to do an all-out attack. It'll allow me to knock them down, maybe get an item out of them, which means an automatic victory. You know what I mean? The only time there's an enemy that I would want to use an insta-kill skill against, they're either immune to it, or it's like a mini-boss where they're given an immunity. So I guess I'm being redundant by saying they're already immune to it. So there's really no point. I don't see a point in some of these insta-kill skills. I understand why they're there, and I'm not saying they aren't useful, but they're only useful when you have a persona that is just absolutely broken in terms of its insta-kill skills. That's just me, though. I know there's skills that will increase the probability of it hitting and stuff like that, but like... Hey, there's next area has a different feel to it somehow. What is this? Next area has a different feel? Well, I guess we're just gonna have to go there and find out. Alright. So what I'm thinking what we're gonna do is, once we find the next station, we're just gonna grab the stamp and then just move on. Not move on. Grab the stamp, continue exploring, because then we can fast travel back to the exit, because we already discovered it. Wait, these guys are weak to lightning. Alright, well they're not weak to guns!
I am thou.
Alright, lightning time.
That's all she wrote.
Yeah, Jack Frost leveled up. Hee-ho, man, leveled up.
All right.
A stylish victory.
Hee-ho, man. All right. Yeah, here's the station. Or the platform, I guess we'll call it. Grab the stamp. And we'll just move on. All right.
We can steal it. Yes, we can. Go Phantom Thieves.
Whoa, Takama. Panther, you're really into this.
Sometimes the fan thieves will talk while in the metaverse. I guess mementos would be more specific.
That one is no joke.
Ah, man. Archangel with his harem of angels. It's unfortunate that this one's pretty unstable. One bullet left.
It's
All right.
scary how good I am.
Pass the baton to Joker.
Sure.
And Joker has Hee-ho Man.
Joker took one out. All right.
Let's go.
To break it down.
Hey guys.
Makeover. Ah.
Okay.
That's all it takes for me.
And I was talking about Persona 3 earlier. Let's actually put on the Persona 3 outfit. It's the Gecko-Con outfit, I believe. Morgana stays in the maid outfit. He does not leave the maid outfit under any circumstances.
Now's our chance to strike.
Da,
Go!
da, 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 da.
This enemy's weak to wind. Got any blessed moves? It's weak against those. Leather belt!
Da, 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 da. I don't know, I can't rap, but like, I know the lyrics to this song. I just can't rap.
All enemies defeated.
Victory
Just
is
what I'd
ours.
expect from you, Joker.
Although we didn't get to the good part.
All right.
Good work. Keep it up.
I might just go into a
Joker,
battle and just
there's a
like
treasure
leave
chest.
it so we can get to the good part. Alright. Go to lower area. Oh, it's the end. Alright, well, hey, that wall. Also, a stamp booth. Alright, so there's one more stamp thing within this section of mementos. Can't rap, but can you do the enemy spider beatbox? No, I can't even beatbox. I can't rap, and I definitely cannot beatbox. Trust me. But what I lack in vocal skills, I guess we'll say, I make up for in soundboards. Oh, hold up, it's muted. Da, 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 da. Yeah, no, I cannot. I can do like DAWs along with the music, like anyone else. I mean, I've been told that my singing voice is pretty good, although I really can't sing at the moment, so I'm still recovering from that sore throat. It's better that like I can talk normally, but I definitely cannot sing. But yeah, I've been told I have a good singing voice. I personally don't fully agree. I mean, I can harmonize with Green Day. That's all I'm gonna say. That's really all I can I really boast about. It's just like, oh yeah, you ever just be like singing you know, Time of Your Life or Good Riddance, I guess is actually what it's called, in the car, and you realize you're harmonizing with Green Day? Actually, before I started tying my hair up most of the time, and before I actually came out, I looked like the freaking guy from Green Day. What's his name? The singer from Green Day with the long hair. I looked like him, but blonde. So, singer from Green Day. Because he has, like, long hair, right? No. Wait, no way. I must be thinking of a different, like, grunge emo band singer. Because this is definitely not it. I looked up images and I'm like, no way. that is not it. It's not, it is not Billie Joe Armstrong. You think the Nirvana, was it the Nirvana guy? Did he have long hair? I just noticed like when I had like longer hair, and it was before I came out, so it was long hair for a guy. So was it the singer from Nirvana? I know it was definitely like one of those like emo bands. Well, no, because I remember the person had a... Okay. Well, if I had decided to grow a beard, I probably would have ended up looking like a young version of this guy. However, I probably could still pull off that look if it wasn't for the fact that I absolutely despise facial hair. On my own body, that is. If you have it, good for you, but I personally cannot stand growing facial hair. I remember it was like one of those like grunge emo band singers. Right. Kurt Cobain has long hair, I think. Was it Kurt Cobain? Let's see. Kurt Cobain. No, that's the same guy. Okay. I don't, because he's already blonde. I remember it was like a dark hair person that like I made a joke with. Although granted, I did kind of look like him. Again, if I had grown a little bit of facial hair, I probably would have looked like him in like a young version of him in high school. Which I think that's kind of scary with how similar this guy actually looks to me, I'm gonna be honest. He looks like an older male version of me, which is very scary. Okay, alright. Doesn't look like it's going to open. I didn't expect this wall to still be here. The hell? I thought we got all this shit open because we, like, influenced the public or whatever. The first wall, yes. However, it looks like we won't open this one. We won't get this one open without expanding upon that, I think. Mona, you said influence comes from people believing in us, right? Maybe this one would open up too if we can get more people to accept us. Perhaps. Why are you being so goddamn vague all about this? It's fine. In any case, it doesn't change our goal. We'll just have to work hard enough to open this wall. And I guess we're gonna be holding off on whatever's past there till then. ... I think there's actually like a funny gag. No, they just say the same thing? Okay. I know at one point they suggest that Ryuji strips for the wall. Don't ask why that comes up. Alright, so we want to get one more stamp. So the goal for doing this is literally just going to a higher area. And, oh wait, no, not this one. Not like this. It's a different way of doing it. So what we do is that we go to the Mementos overview. And we go, oh wait, there's 2 stamps in here? Okay, well we gotta go do that then. Okay. Let's start from the beginning then. This floor only has 2 floors, I believe. So we should be able to get them almost right off the bat. XP is XP, you know what I mean?
Now's our chance to strike.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I can't rap. I'm just gonna wait for it to get to the chorus, because then I can probably like just sing along. I mean, there is those moments where a game's soundtrack is so good that you just gotta sit there and just listen. Ooh yeah, da 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 down, da 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 down, baby baby, da 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 down, da 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 down. Ooh yeah, da 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 down, da 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 down, baby baby, da 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 down now. Ooh yeah, da 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 down, da 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 down.
Okay. Easy win.
All right. Treasure chest. Alrighty. I like how we get all this treasure and we can just like pawn it off and nobody bats an eye. Like they don't even question like, hey, how did this kid get their hands on gold bars? Dun, 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 dun,
Boom time!
Yeah! Nice!
Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
Huh. They were nothing.
dun. Alright, let's just get that marked on the map. We're just looking for the stamps, but it doesn't hurt to grab some loot while we're here. Here we go. Stamp. And now... Yeah, this floor only has like one area. And the ending area has a stamp, right? Does. Boom. Complete. So we got all the stamps in this area. There's one more stamp we need to get. And the stamps are always at the ending areas. So what the strategy to grinding these out as quickly as possible is literally just going in and trying to get to the end as quickly as possible. And if it isn't there, you just go to the next floor. You just rinse and repeat.
That should have done it!
Let's go. Prepare yourself. Two left.
Enemy down! Keep it going, Fox!
Probably just finish these guys with melee attacks.
Joker took one out! Alright!
Godama speaks. Wait, please, let me go. Show me the money. Long time no see, mister. Thanks for hanging out with me before. I want to play again like we used to. Can we talk for a little bit? I didn't ask for this. I guess so. Hey, did you want money? This is my treasure, but here, I want you to have it. See you later. Oh, make sure you don't party till you drop, okay? Poor guy, he's scared for his life, and we're just like, give me your fucking lunch money. I mean, what's that in American dollars? That's like what? Like 29 bucks? Almost 30 bucks? Not bad.
Okay.
It's just, you know, the average lunch of
Oh!
nowadays. Modern day. This is the modern 2022 lunch. $30. Oh, hey, look at that! Oh, right, I forgot. Okay. So, yeah, in Mementos, there are rooms that are just for stamps, as well as them being at the very end as well. So, I guess the last one was one of these special little rooms. Not bad. With that said, we just go to a higher area. We got all the stamps we need, right? Actually, we should probably, should we see if we can find Jose again? Or should we just wait for next time? We're gonna wait for that till next time. We're gonna do that the next time we go into Mementos. Meow. Alright, and with that said...
I'll just add this.
We'll save. And... I think that's... Yeah, that's it, yeah. I could probably, yeah, just do like a little return. Jose said those flowers disappear once you leave Mementos. The amount of flowers you collected so far is 85. Ooh. Do we want to let the flowers just disappear? Because we could get another stamina kit with these. We would have to find Jose. Nah, we have a heist! Da 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 da.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, you're back. Hello there, Sojiro. I'm going to read a book, actually. Because we're halfway done with one of those books, so we could probably finish it. Oh, not the payphone.
Hey,
Let's read a book. The Art of Charm.
Make sure your clothes up.
Alright, I'm heading home. The XYZs of applying the pickup techniques. Keep looking smooth, even if you drop the ball. This picture of the author, his smug grin irritates me.
oh,
So you finished reading The Art of Charm. It was a sleazy book about picking up girls, but it did have some good tips on being charming. Okay, so that I'm just now imagining, like, what would Morgana's reaction to, like, an alpha male podcast be like? He's like, you know, these guys are pretty big dickheads. However, However, they do indeed own a thesaurus. What would Morgana's reaction to, like, an alpha male podcast be? Part of me wonders. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know. Sometimes I always like to think of, like, how a fictional character's reaction to, like, listening to an alpha male podcast would be. Just because, like, I feel like it kind of, like, reflects how much you would know about a character, I guess. Because Morgana would probably just not understand. He would be like, okay, I mean, I guess I kinda understand what these guys are saying, but it also sounds kinda immoral. And I'm talking like the stereotypical alpha male podcasters, you know, like the ones that, objectify women and stuff like that. And are, like, super homophobic. Like the stereotypical alpha male podcasters. Again, I say there's an exception to every rule. You know what I mean? That's a line from Fire Emblem Fates. I feel like it's probably one of the most applicable video game lines into real life. Is that there is an exception to every rule. Even if it is just a minor exception. So I'm saying, is every single alpha male podcast just a bunch of douches talking about how they disrespect women? I'm not gonna say that's every alpha male podcast. However, yeah, like Andrew Tater Tot, Tater Tot, and his scam website to drain money from his fellow misogynists. Yeah, something like that, like a stereotypical alpha male podcast. You know what I mean? And that's like as stereotypical as you can get. Like his podcast, I think, basically created the stereotype. I don't know if he did a podcast, but if he did, I would not be surprised, is all I'm gonna say. But yeah, what I mean by that is, like, it's how would characters react to a stereotypical alpha male podcast, like Andrew Tater Tot, you know what I mean? How would they react to listening to one of those kinds of podcasts? I think Morgana would be confused at first, because it kind of goes against, like, everything. You know what I mean? Because, like, with everything that happened with Kamoshida, he'd be like, hold up, are we sure these guys don't have a palace? Like, they sound like Kamoshida. Plot twist, Andrew Tater Tot has, he has a palace, and the Phantom Thieves are, just about to get to him. They're having trouble figuring out the code word because actually I don't know if they would have trouble figuring out his code word. He's very vocal about his opinions, unfortunately. That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. Oh yeah, the home shopping program. Okay, so I'm kind of upset that in Persona 5 they didn't have Businessman Tanaka giving us it. Because that's what they did in Persona 3 and Persona 4. It was the same character telling you, like, these deals that you can get on the TV. And they had a theme song for it and everything. They had an actual theme song. Unfortunately, they just have some generic thing, which is unfortunate. But Tanaka is in this game though. Tanaka is in this. He's not the TV host though. He's somewhere else. Still selling you shit though. He's always a salesman. It's time to do some shopping. Hold up, I gotta do the voice modifier for them. It's the radio, right? The radio one.
Okay, here we go. Here's what we got for you today. Here we go. First up is a Miracle Plus set. Oh, not Miracle. Muscle Plus set. Great for a pick-me-up before heading to work. You get 2 stronger lift S and 2 harder core S and 2 AccuSpeed S, all in one set. But that's not all. We've got even more to show you. Here's the Outdoors Kit. Master the elements of fire, ice, and electricity to become a camping master.
Master electricity to become a camping master. Camping, an activity that is typically spent in the great outdoors, away from electricity and technology, using electricity to master camping. Bitch, that ain't camping. That's just you staying in an RV. How do I, like, what, like, how do I, interpret that? Alright, let's continue.
You get 3 blowtorches? Holy shit! 3 dry ice and 3 magneto coils all together in one set. How great? Okay.
Okay, so what the fuck do you need a blowtorch for when you're camping? Like, just use a fire starter if you need to start like a campfire or something. You don't need a blowtorch. And what the fuck is a magneto coil? Actually, what is a magneto coil? If a magneto coil is something that's like obvious, then like, okay. Magneto coil. What are they used for? I don't think this is the right result, because Google's telling me that they're used for vaping. I don't think that's right. I don't think this. Oh wait, this is a Yukon Magneto. Oh shit. Okay. Google gave me the wrong result. Google gave me a result for vape pens. Why'd it give me? Okay. Oh, here's something else. Okay. Magneto coil stator plus voltage regulator. I don't know. This looks like some pretty. This looks like some pretty complicated, you know, electric tech shit. You know what I mean? I don't know what you're gonna use a magneto coil for camping. All right. Oh wait, hold up.
Radio. Wow, they're both such great items! I can't decide which one to get. Alright, this is a limited item. Today's the one and only day it'll be available. available. And of course, the price is just right. You won't see this kind of deal ever again. Oh, the phones are already ringing off the hook. Only a few remaining. Now's your final chance to buy.
Hey,
I'm gonna do that every time there's a shopping channel. And we're gonna do the outdoors kit because they have the items that let us attack enemies with the elements, and we need a lot of that. We've been using a lot of those as of late. Alright.
well then.
With that said, we got a text message from our friend. Oh. Why, hello there. We were going to send the calling card. We're gonna send the calling card today. So, I think that's what we should do. Hideout.
Everyone's here.
We can send the calling card if you want. Do you think it's time we take care of this? Yes, it is time.
Then it's decided. Let's prepare the calling card at once.
Let's prepare the calling card at once. Dun 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 dun.
A calling card, huh? Will he take it seriously? He is famous after all. He has often received slanderous letters till now as well.
He'll know best whether the crime written on it is for real or not.
For real?
Wait, are you going to write it again, Ryuji? That last one was questionable at best.
Yes, and we have an artist on our side this time. So let's get some
You
better
should do it
logo
then,
design as
Yusuke.
well.
Oh, make it really artistic and stuff.
I agree with On. Make it artistic, Yusuke.
No, it'll end with him figuring it out. He knows my drawing and writing styles all too well.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
then I'll think it up and you make it cooler.
Designing a calling card. Interesting. It shall become proof that the Phantom Thieves do exist.
it shall become proof that the Phantom Thieves exist.
It's decided then.
Great! All that's left is to make the treasure ours. You guys better come fully prepared.
The Phantom Thieves. The Phantom Thieves are real! Yo, I tried changing the chat icon. Looks the same to me. Maybe it's just for the group and doesn't show up in here. Well, you should take a look later. It's the Phantom Thieves logo that I had Yusuke draw for us. The calling card turned out great because of him too. Anyways, this is the first job for the Phantom Thieves. We really can't screw this up, okay? Can we get much higher? So high. Exactly. I don't know if I can sing it. I might get in trouble if I continue to sing it. I am not underestimating anything, I assure you. And make sure Yusuke gets a lot of rest today, okay? Yeah. Well, see y'all tomorrow. Got it. Why isn't Yusuke in the group chat? I still don't. Why is he not in the group chat yet? Oh well. Alright, so make preparations for tomorrow. We should probably make infiltration tools. It'll also increase our proficiency, so it's not bad. Oh, actually. There was another thing I wanted to do. Oh, it won't let us leave Yongenjaya. Okay, never mind then.
I see. Okay.
Probably make 3. Good luck. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to get another lockpick done.
Yeah.
I want to have at least 3 lockpicks on us at all times. Actually, maybe this should be 5. Well, I don't want to do any more of those for now, because I do want to get more of these things. We only have 1 more Molotov cocktail and 1 stun gun. That's got to change. So we're gonna make a stun gun. And we're gonna make a Molotov cocktail.
Yeah. Yes.
You're definitely getting better. I can tell just by watching you. Yeah, 2 points in proficiency.
Well
I
then.
want to get proficiency all the way up. Because that'll Having your proficiency up just helps increase other stats as well, so...
Oh, have you heard?
Madarame, the maestro of the art world. Artists with that good of an eye are rare in Japan. I wonder if he has a synesthesia? Synesthesia. I'm not typing this into Google Translate. What are you talking about? It's not Google Translate. Let's just search up a text-to-speech bot. I need to know how I say this. Okay. Okay, yeah, this should work. This website should work. This website should work. So it is spelled Synestesia. It didn't even type Synestesia. Okay, say it. Okay, synesthesia. That's just a weird word. That is just a weird word. Synesthesia. Yes, regarding actually, you know what? I was gonna have the button available. Yes, regarding one of many English terms that come from Greek root words. Haven't heard of it? It's a condition where your senses can cross over each other, like seeing music as color. There are all kinds of varieties, though. Some sense combinations are more common than others. We call it the people who experience this phenomenon Mr. Leto, you were staring off into space, weren't you? Well, your number's up. The root words of... I gotta type it in again. Are sin and... Athesis? Athesis. What do they mean? She wants the root of the... She wants what the root words mean. It's all Greek to me. No shit, Morgana, because it's literally Greek! I didn't give it a try. Here, let's think about this. It'll be easier if we put our heads together. So first, let's start with the word sin. Like synergy, synchronicity, and synthesis. Sin means... together? I don't know. I don't have my hive mind of jokers at the moment. Oh no! Whatever am I going to do? If only I didn't have this thing called fan wikis to help me. Oh no. Whatever am I going to do? Whatever am I going to do to figure... I want to say together. I'm still going to guess it. But my first guess is going to be together. But I'm not going to input it until... Okay. I gotta scroll down to where it is. We were on the 23rd. Alright, so the first answer is together. That's it. Sin means together, or a combination of something. And athesis, huh, that's a little like the word aesthetics. I wonder if it means senses. Because she was talking about senses and them crossing over, so... It is correct. It is senses. Yeah, that's it. Sounds like we know the definitions of the root words. So that means the full word basically means senses coming together.
Nice.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Phew, we really gotta stay on our toes in this class. I could use a snack after all that brain power. Let's get a treat after this. What do you mean, Morgana? Perhaps something with 2 O's in its name. I originally read that as 2 O's. If only there was some kind of search engine that you could use to find the answer. Oh no! You've been studying. Unfortunately, since...
Synesthesia.
Something that you have to be born with. You can't learn it. Some of the geniuses over the course of history have had...
Synesthesia.
The composer Franz Liszt instructed his orchestra to play the color purple. The poet Arthur Rimbaud was also said to see colors in letters. He's really smart. I didn't expect that. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just now thinking, like, are you sure the people with synesthesia were actually, like, had a condition? Or were they just doing the freaking high joke where it's like, I can taste colors. I can taste purple. I'm not doubting that it's like a real condition. It probably is, no doubt. However, it reminds me of the joke of someone saying that they can taste blue. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nice going.
You're on a roll today. Wow. Da 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 da. Seeing colors in sounds and letters and feeling shapes in flavors and numbers. Geniuses and common people see the world differently. Were you able to understand that? Wow, so you're saying I have to be born a genius? I don't think a teacher should be saying that. After all, it's your job to educate us and make us smarter and turn us into quote-unquote geniuses. I'm just saying. Synesthesia, huh? That's fascinating. Although the reason Madarame sees the world differently is because of his distorted desires. That is actually very true. We have demonstrated that in this game.
Pardon me, sir. There's a matter we need to notify you about.
Please excuse me for a moment. What is it?
We found this outside.
A letter?
It's,
It's a threat.
Sir Ichiriusai Madarame, a great sinner of vanity whose talent has been exhausted.
Hey, exhibit staff, I think he can read.
You are an artist who uses his authority to shamelessly steal the ideas of his pupils. We have decided to make you confess all your crimes
design
with
review?
your own
I
mouth.
almost forgot. All right, design review, everyone. Time for me to pull up an image. All right, so I'm just gonna download an image off Google Images so we can get a better look at this. I almost forgot about the design review. Okay. So, is there like a good... There's a lot of fan art, but I just want like the actual... like a high quality render from the game. All right. This works a lot better. It's not the best, but this'll work. At least for the time being. All right, let's get this image booted up here. Image. All right. And boom, there it is. Okay, so time for a design review. All right, we're gonna shrink this so that you can see the original one. Okay, so design review. What do I think of this? I'm gonna start off with I freaking love it. It's iconic to the game in of itself, you know what I mean? And it's an actual good logo. because you have like this mysterious, almost trickster-like being, obviously based on Arsene, there in the middle with the whole take your heart thing. The take your heart is reflecting the ransom note letters while also remaining consistent, so that the actual, it keeps the style of like the anonymity of the ransom note letters that we're used to, as we can see on the other side of the card. However, so it's not revealing anyone through their own handwriting, and it is, you know, allowing for a more stylized thing rather than just having ransom letters be on the back. So it fits with the actual logo itself. I also really like the kind of spiral pattern as well. The spiral pattern is another great design as well, or design choice, I guess I should say. Mostly because it does harken back to the metaverse in of itself that the Phantom Thieves are working within, with all like the very trippy scenery and everything. And it kind of, the public does eventually get this idea that the Phantom Thieves, you know, mess with people's brains. And that almost hypnotic pattern definitely does contribute to that idea, which is a amazing detail that I love that they added. And the color choice is just good. Blacks, whites, and reds. You know what I mean? Gray is literally just a light black. So when you're given a color palette, gray would not be included in that because, you know, I mean, it uses the same ink toner. I still love the use of the ransom letters. It goes for the anonymity. Ransom letters are always super iconic. When it comes to anything that comes to, like, you know, thievery and just calling cards in general, because, you know, it does kind of harken back to like a ransom note from Hollywood movies and such. The red is not nearly as harsh as the last one, mostly because it is broken up by the hypnotic kind of effect with the black rings. So it's a lot much easier on the eyes, is what I would say. It's great. It looks professional. Atlas, the developers, obviously had a professional designer work on the entire thing, and you know, they made it look like it was made by a professional. And Yusuke is an artist in lore, like in Persona lore. It was made by an awesome artist, and we get to see some of his works in the game, and like, he's a great artist. So in lore, it actually works, you know what I mean? And this is just the design that the Phantom Thieves continue using throughout the rest of the game as well. There's not really any other calling cards. This is the only other design for the calling cards that we see. But that's because, much like a business card, you know what I mean? You don't need a different business card design for every individual person you hand your business card out to. Once you get a good design nailed down, you really don't gotta change it. Unless like your business goes through some changes or wants to change the business card, it doesn't really need change. And neither does this. It doesn't really need to be changed. They remain consistent, and that's what a calling card is, because it's supposed to say, hey, I'm the one who's going to be like, hey, I'm leaving my mark and claiming this as my crime. So leaving a calling card in that area definitely does help. So having a consistent calling card design definitely does help to that idea, because it's that matter of consistency. So for the design review of this, it's just net positives across the board. Trust me, the previous one was horrid. It was well designed in the fact that it wasn't well designed, is the best way I could say. Actually, I'm gonna pull it up. Yeah. It was well designed in the fact that it wasn't well designed. And I get that was the thing that they were going for. From an objective standpoint, though, it would not be a good design. And I understand that's, again, what they're kind of going for. But yeah, I really don't have any issues with this. It matches the Persona 5 art style. Even this somewhat matches the Persona 5 art style, but even then it's very harsh. It's just not good. But yeah, again, it's just if I were to diss on this design, I'd be dissing on the entire art style of Persona 5. And that is just something I really can't do unironically. It's such a beautiful game, you know what I mean? I love the style of everything. That it's like, I literally can't say anything like bad about the art style. Even the bad designs are good in the sense that they are bad. But yeah, no, this is like a 10 out of 10 design. It gets everything good. The logo for the Phantom Thieves themselves is iconic. You know, it's eye-catching, it's unique. You know, people don't really see things like that these days, so it's going to get the attention of media outlets, definitely. Especially for someone who's portraying themselves as a criminal organization like the Phantom Thieves. You know what I mean? Like they're portraying themselves as a criminal organization. So, you know, it's a very iconic look, and it's very eye-catching, and that's what they were going for. It needs to be eye-catching in order to be effective, and so, you know, they nailed it. In fact, I have a freaking flag with this exact logo hanging on my wall. I am that much of a sucker for Persona, so yeah, I love Persona so much that I got the Phantom Thieves logo as a flag on my wall. I also got Pride flags, but I also have the Phantom Thieves flag, so I mean, and a gay pirate flag, but that one is just historically accurate, you know what I mean? Pirates were pretty damn gay. Actually look that up. Historically speaking, like, pirates were actually gay. All the best pride flags. Trans, lesbian, gay pirate, and Phantom Thief. Look, I'm gonna be honest. Despite what Atlas says, half the Phantom Thieves are bound to be at least a little bit queer. There's no way that they aren't. Like, Yusuke is already hella asexual, right? And I'm pretty convinced that An is bisexual. I'm convinced that An is bisexual. Futaba, I don't know about. We haven't gotten to her section yet in the game, so I guess I really shouldn't say anything.
We will take your distorted desires
But yeah.
without fail.
The Phantom Thieves, I think they're all just a little bit gay.
From the Phantom Thieves.
From the web.
Whose doing is this?
We don't know. The same letter's been posted everywhere.
What about the security cameras?
There were no signs of the culprit. All we saw was a cat in the recordings.
Morgana posted the things. It's great. They have Morgana do. Because you can't arrest a cat for putting up, you know, cards. You know what I mean? If anything, that'll just be something that like a news outlet would be like, "Oh, it's a little kitty cat with the little calling card. The kitty's a criminal. He's a cute little guy. He's just a little guy. He's just a little man. He's just a little guy."
It's about this affecting the exhibit. We believe it's just a prank, but what of the mass media?
Are you insinuating that this slander is true?
Of course not.
Ooh, but it was enough to strike a chord.
It's those damn brats doing, isn't it?
Is that the right use of that term, strike a chord? It definitely, you know, struck something. Struck a nerve, that's what it is.
Well, it means nothing. They'll only be able to do as they please until this exhibit
Struck a chord. Struck a chord is typically a positive term, I believe. It was struck a nerve is a negative one. Uh-oh, security level at max. I just realized a bit of foreshadowing in his,
Was that too?
I thought it was touch a nerve. Was it? Was it touch a nerve? Or hit a nerve. I think that might be what it is. Nerve. I think it might be hit a nerve. Yeah, it's hit a nerve. Okay. At least according to the Oxford Dictionary. According to the Oxford Online Dictionary, it is hit a nerve. I'm citing my source on that one. Will that do?
Yep, it was perfect. The composition was way cooler, too.
It had some great... Cooler? No, it had great composition.
The treasure should appear right about now.
Right
You
about
better enjoy
now.
the air of freedom while you still can, old man. Anyways, did you guys check online? People are already talking about that calling card. We'll show them. We're gonna surprise them all.
I'm sure you know, but we only get one shot to pull this off.
Ooh, it's do or die.
Come on, we can't have our leader get all timid like that.
Timid? I don't know, I wanted it to sound badass. I wanted Joker to, like, you know, do like the little glasses push thing, being like, it's do or die now, folks. No going back. I was expecting
you have
that to come off as
reservations about this either,
badass.
right, Yusuke?
Of course not. We'll do this.
Reminds me of that one Pro ZD sketch where it was like when the multiple dialogue options is misleading. The atmosphere in here seems significantly different. Wait a second. Hold up. Okay, so before I played Persona 5 on like on my TV and everything, I am just now noticing there's a faint heartbeat in the palace. There's a faint heartbeat because I'm playing with headphones now. I don't know if I mentioned this last time in the Kamoshida Palace. I might not have, but like, there's a faint heartbeat, which I feel like kind of boosts the tension. I'm excited. I mean, we did basically declare war on him by sending that card. There's nothing to fear. You secured a route, and we're ready to go. We'll take the treasure in style. All right, I think. Let's go. Upper main hall? Is that? Upper main hall, let's go.
Let's go.
Objective is stealing the treasure, let's go. I don't know, was this the right? Okay, yeah, this was the right floor. All right, cool. Gotta be careful while we're moving around here. Don't want to run into any shadows. Right? I guess we don't want to get ambushed by any shadows. I still love the smooth way Joker opens doors. It's finally time. There will be no turning back once we begin the operation. And if worse comes to worse, we might have to fight.
Joker.
That's right. Are you ready, Joker? Ready as I'll ever be.
Yes.
Okay, everyone to your positions.
There's an enemy inside, just as expected.
I mean, we've done a ton in here. It ain't surprising. Anyway, I'm gonna try and draw it out, so I'll leave the switch to you guys.
Will you be okay? What if it catches up to you?
Don't underestimate an ex-runner. I'm definitely gonna shake it off. Hey! There's some weird people over here! Hey! I need some help!
What's the matter?
You better make it, Skull.
See it through.
Is this good?
Right before your
Yeah, it's
eyes. Voices multiply.
You seem to be
I know this
enjoying
isn't the lyrical version of the song that's playing, but it's still a great song.
Only the best can appreciate these critical moments. Plus, this feels like we're really phantom thieves.
Morgana's just getting into like the Mission Impossible mode.
We'll be counting on you, Mona. And Panther as well.
There's Fox's signal. That means they're ready to go. Good luck, everyone. Let's do this.
Joker, now!
Yoink!
Sorry for the wait.
My bad. It took me ages to get that guy off my trail.
Wait, where's Mona?
I think he's still tied to the crane.
Let's go.
Let's reconvene with Mona. Yeah, don't use that ladder. Just jump right on up there. How's that for a skilled plan? That was amazing, Mona. Lord Badarame, the piece is gone! How dare those vermin! But now we'll corner them like the rats they are! Lock all the doors at once! They have nowhere to run! So, what'd the treasure turn out being? I'm guessing it's a pain based on the shape. We cannot look into that we can look into that later. We must escape. The One Piece is gone? The One Piece is gone. We have the One Piece. We have taken the One Piece. We have gotten higher. We have gotten much higher. Yeah, it's time to go. I like how Morgana's carrying the painting. Not a robot.
Indeed.
Does this window lead outside? What are you doing? We have to hurry or... Look, the trespass is up there. Lock down the control room and get them. Well, what are we gonna do? They're already here. There's no time to contemplate. We must escape now. Through the window. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
Whoa.
Whoa,
This
this
shit's
should...
real high up.
Oh.
But at least we're outside. Is there a way down out here?
Yes, there is.
Is this another portal to an unknown destination?
We don't have time to lose. Just go through it. Now's our chance.
For real? But I guess there's no other way.
Oh, it's green now.
Is this the courtyard?
I knew it. All that security would have been meaningless if it just led back inside.
It seems we managed to escape their siege.
Meow.
Dude, why is Mona getting excited now?
Mona's
of all
getting
times?
horny for treasure again.
I just can't take it anymore. Let's take a look at this treasure. Treasure. Huh?
This
Face.
is the treasure?
It's just a goofy face. Uh-oh.
Get back!
Whoa!
Meddlesome vermin. Is this what you're looking for?
How dare you try to trap me like some kind of mouse?
So you had a fake prepped, huh?
Counterfeits are accepted in the world of Japanese art.
What made you change
No,
like
they
this?
aren't.
Is it because you became famous? Can't you understand how much it pains me to inquire about the crimes of my foster father?
Now that I think back, the only reason why I took you in was due to my ties with your mother. That woman never lost her passion for painting, even after her husband died. Her skills and talents were quite astonishing. That's why I decided to look after her. Your mother and the artwork she created, they're all my works of art.
How low can you sink?
So he's been at this for a while now.
I suppose I can grant you a gift before you die. A glimpse of the genuine Sayuri.
Genuine?
Whoa, the fog is gone.
Real Sayuri? This can't be. Mom.
Huh?
Indeed it is. This was painted by your mother. It's a portrait of herself. A woman who knew her death was coming painted her last wishes for the son she would leave behind. That is the truth behind the mystery of Sayuri's expression.
You stole something that personal?
I knew at first glance. I knew it'd be a huge success if I added a touch to the painting and announced it under my name.
But the baby in the picture, why did you paint over it?
It was all to stage it. If the babe is erased, the reason for the woman's expression will become a mystery.
A great mystery.
That is what the general public is drawn to. Each of those parasitic critics wrote the same thing.
I always felt something was off about all this. If you really treasured that
And the
painting,
fact that
you wouldn't even think about replicating it for profit.
the fact that the baby he painted over was basically a portrait of Yusuke as a baby. I think it's a lot of symbolism. Persona uses a lot of symbolism in these games. I think it kind of shows how like Madarame he never really gave a shit about Yusuke. Again, kind of further cementing the fact of how Madarame is such a horrible person.
You don't love art at all!
Will you have a real treasure? Your true skills are nothing more than those scribbles on that fake.
Ooh.
It makes me laugh, asshole!
So you'll defy me no matter what. Well then, since you're my work of art, Yusuke, I'm going to reap you for the sake of my future. Along with those insolent friends of yours there.
I can't believe you're treating both mother and son like they're objects. You're inhuman!
Fox?
Oh.
I've heard that you destroy your art once they outlive their usefulness. Did that include my mother as well?
She just so happened to have a seizure in front of me. That's when a thought crossed my mind. If I don't call for help and leave her be, I could obtain her painting without any strings attached.
No. You let her die?
She was physically weak. No one would doubt if she just dropped dead because of a seizure. Above all, Yusuke, didn't you think it was odd that I discovered your talent when you were only 3? The reason why I kept you around was to keep you from realizing the truth behind Sayuri.
You killed her.
The artistic talents you inherited from your mother were a delightful miscalculation, though.
Time for Yusuke to actually just, lose his shit at Madarame.
If I'm to steal ideas, it's much easier robbing the future of brats who won't talk back than adults.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know this, but in the Persona fan base, there's a couple of memes with Yusuke being portrayed as the Emperor from Star Wars, because he has several lines about using his anger to fuel him. And so, Yusuke's about to lose his shit.
It's thanks to you that I came up with the idea. You have my gratitude.
Yusuke?
I thank you, Madarame. Every reason for me to forgive you has disappeared without a trace at this very moment. You aren't some rotten artist. You're a despicable fiend who wears the skin of an artist.
All you good-for-nothings barging into my museum and doing whatever the hell you want.
Uh-oh.
Those who have the connections make the rules. Those who don't, follow them. Not to mention, the value of art is all subjective. I make the rules of the art scene. I am the supreme being. I am the god of the art world.
This isn't good. Get back!
Oh no! What's his monster form?
I'll paint all over you!
just a bunch of paintings.
Cannot understand.
I like how Yusuke literally just said, like, congratulations, you have now eliminated any concern that I had with killing you.
You used others for your own despicable desires, Madarame. You aren't even worth the art you create.
Joker,
Yeah.
don't lose focus.
Okay, so one thing I do remember is that each part of him had different weaknesses and resistances. I think the eyes were resistant to magic, and the nose and mouth. He looks both silly and creepy. Cool boss. Yeah, I mean, he is really weird is all I'm gonna say. I think his nose and mouth are weak to magic and resistant to physical.
Persona!
I'm pretty sure. Actually, let's just test it out. Let's start with an AoE attack. Yeah, okay, so they absorb magic attacks. Got it.
Not bad if I say so myself.
Alright. So AoE attacks aren't the best in this battle because of that one fact. Alright, so that's increase attack for one ally. Let's increase it for Yusuke. Actually, who's going next? Okay, the nose... Wait, is it the nose that's next, or... Because I know each part of him also gets to attack as well. Alright. Let's do a lucky punch on the left eye. The artist's nose is twitching. Alright, alright. Well, screw you, man.
Prepare yourself. Persona!
Alright. I think we should probably heal Yusuke a little bit, actually. And since we're actually going to be taking a lot of physical damage, I think switching to Kaguya might help. I know her only attack is an AoE attack, but we also get Mediarama. So... Alright, increase critical. Let's increase critical for... Oh, let's increase it for Morgana, because he has Lucky Punch.
Meow.
Unless that happens. Okay.
I got too reckless. I'll back out and focus on support.
Stupid brats.
Joker, your defense got lowered.
Alright. Bomb of Life on Morgana. Let's bring him back.
Playing dead isn't easy.
I don't know, does Morgana still have the...
Persona!
I should probably just heal Yusuke.
Thank you.
Skull's out! We've gotta help him!
What the hell is with this guy here? Okay.
Not bad if I say so myself.
Ah! Counter-strike. Still ended in a block, but still.
I am
Not
thou.
bad.
I lend it.
Let's get rid of that nose. And also
Okay.
bring Ryuji back.
Screwed that up.
I'll slather you with my color.
Now weak to all affinities.
What is this attack? There has to be more than just our color changing. We should be cautious.
Stupid brats.
Unbelievable.
Fox, your defense is down! Joker?
Let's just try
your
taking out
defense
the
got
nose first.
lowered. I'll finish you.
Can't
Fox is
believe.
unconscious!
Oh shit.
Skull's out! We've gotta help him!
I hate how like when this guy does one attack that hits a weakness, it's an insta-kill. Like what the hell? What the hell is that?
Good thinking.
I'm thinking we just use Shining Arrows to get rid of the physical attack guys. and worry about the magic ones later, because this is just getting annoying. Alright, let's bring Yusuke back.
I apologize.
Alright.
This is my other self. Persona!
Let's weaken the mouth.
Persona!
Alright, shining arrows. I'm just gonna do it. Oh wait, what? They didn't absorb the... Wait, they didn't absorb it? Okay, that works.
They regenerated? Damn it. Those things can come back if we don't take them down at once?
Okay, so...
Persona!
What about when I use Magaru? Okay, so they absorb it. Can you stop? Kind sir, can you please stop? Let's use a bead.
Try this.
I don't want to play around.
Persona!
Alright, shining arrows again. Because it hit all of them last time.
My defense is low right now.
Alright. The nose is still there. Morgana might be able to get it.
That paint coating attack is a real hassle. What's the plan?
Oh, hey, look at that. Some paint. Let's turn the tables on him. Oh, how the turntables.
Isn't that the same thing Madarame's been using? Let's try covering him with paint.
I agree. Bruh moment.
I am thou.
Unless we get the nose. Alright. Nose has been taken down. And in the royal version of this game,
Madarame's out!
so in the original version of Persona 5, this would be the end of the boss battle. But they kind of nerfed the first part of him and now gave him a second phase. Yes, they gave him a second phase. In the original game, he did not have a second phase. So in the version that we're playing, which is the newer royal version, he actually was the first half was weakened slightly, and he's given a second phase. So yes. Hold up.
Damn it! I'm the great Madarame! The Madarame who gathers a full crowd every time he opens an exhibit! I'm not someone that worthless brats like you are allowed to defy!
You're still saying that? There's no need to hold back then. Let's get him, Joker!
Do it!
Yeah! All out attack!
I'm the great artist, Madarame! If you brats can't fathom that, then you'll witness it for yourselves! Behold, my mastercraft!
My mastercraft, true faith. I like the image of Joker aiming a gun with this guy as he's bragging.
He made copies of himself?
He did.
I see. Creating duplicates is his specialty.
How could I?
Oh my god! They're the 4 elements! Fire, lightning, ice, and air. However, it is a shame that I don't think any of them are weak to are resistant against light. However, we should also probably heal Yusuke and Morgana. That actually would be a good idea.
Thank you!
So I think how this works is that you gotta strike the weaknesses of the individual Madarames. So I think the lightning one is weak to wind? Yes, okay.
So scary how good I am.
Switch to Joker.
Okay. Covered in paint. I don't like the look of this.
And get some fire out. and hit the ice guy.
Go down.
Ice guy's down. All right.
In paint. I don't like the look of this.
We can't baton pass because Yusuke is looking iffy. That is fine. Instead, we'll use a revival bead on Ryuji.
Screwed that up.
Let's go.
Yusuke's fine now. Let's use ice on Fire Guy.
Oh, nice one, Fox.
Switch it to Ryuji.
Not over yet.
Hit Wind Guy of Lightning.
You did it, Skull.
And now to kill them all, let's have Joker finish it with an AoE. Alright. So we got 2 ice and 2 fire. So we literally just need fire and ice for this. Alright. Works for me. Oh crap, I'm low on SP. Alright, that's not good. Let's do Miragi.
Great move, Joker. Two knocked flat.
Go.
All right.
I've got it.
Pass the baton and
Persona. Goemon, strike.
Oh, nice one, Fox.
This is my other self.
Oh, nice one, Fox.
I am thou.
Vicious Strike.
Prepare yourself.
Stop this! Is this how you show your gratitude to the man who raised you?
Silence. Don't waste your breath.
Ooh. Okay, so let's use a soul food on Joker. He's gonna need it.
This is my other self. Take this!
True fakes are getting annoying. Okay, so hold up. You bring out 3 wind and 1 fire. Are you aware of what's about to happen, my guy?
Let's go.
Right? You are aware of what's about to happen.
Go down.
Mazio.
3 enemies knocked down. Nice one, Joker.
And now we baton pass to Yusuke.
All right. Pass the baton and
I am thou. Goemon.
Who hits this guy.
Nice one, Fox.
And
This is my other self.
we now hit them with a Vicious Strike.
Persona!
Should we just have Ryuji? No, because he won't get the 1 mores. So we should probably just do an AoE.
Eat this!
There we go.
Time for my
Morgana, heal everyone, please.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I am thou. Take this!
I don't think the main Madarame has any attacks other than the true fake. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong.
Persona.
Alright, we're gonna switch to Orpheus. Take this one out. Swap to Morgana, who I believe has Magaru actually. Yeah, he does! Oh, this makes things so much easier. Baton pass to Yusuke.
I've got it.
Because Yusuke has Giant Slice, which powers up after a baton pass. Actually, does Vicious Strike do? No, it does not. Okay. Yeah, 199. And yeah, let's just do a headbutt. And then do another media. So we're gonna need just a smidge more healing.
Let's go. I am thou.
Uh-oh.
Hey, something seems wrong. Could he have...
What? I, the great Madarame, made an error?
Looks like he screwed up summoning his clones. 2 of them are asleep.
So this is the true limit of your skill. How infantile. To think you'd failed to produce even one of your counterfeits. Please, don't disappoint me any further.
We could get a technical, however, I'm thinking we just, you know, hit this one. Hit this one. Oh, it even has, wait, it even has less health than normal. Yeah, I could just go in with the technical. I could literally just... I still get the one more. Oh, that's awesome. All right, pass it to Yusuke.
Go! This
Not
is
over
mine.
yet.
Persona! Goemon, strike!
Oh, nice one, Fox.
All right, and I think we just go in with physicals at this point.
Damn it! Stop it, you brats! Or else...
You think we'll be daunted by such threats? Cut you down.
True fakes! Oh no! Are you sure about that one, pal? They're all very, not alive. I probably just killed them all with,
It's time.
shining arrows from Kaguya, if I'm gonna be honest. But we don't get technicals out of it, and this is gonna be fun. Because... Oh, I was gonna say free baton pass power-ups, but... I mean, we still can get free baton pass power-ups. I don't see why not. I think technicals have a small chance of giving you a one more. I should have passed the baton. Oh well. Oh no. They're still all asleep. Technical. One more. Pass it to Ryuji.
Not over yet.
Yeah, at this point the battle's basically won. Like, this second phase is not that hard. Pass the baton to Joker.
Pass the baton and follow up.
Hit him with the technical. Pass the baton to Yusuke.
Another baton pass.
Bam. You're just bullying him at this point. I mean, he kind of deserves it, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it's just... It's not my fault he has so much HP, right? I mean, if the battle would have ended already, I would have stopped. But it hasn't. So I'm just saying.
Up to you.
So my plan is I want to get a maxed out baton pass to Yusuke. Oh, wait a second. This guy's at full HP. Okay, well, if we get another one more, we'll pass the baton to Yusuke. Or not. Okay. Well, let's... We have, like, what, dry ice now? Oh, no, we don't have that just yet. Okay, free spray.
It's almost scary
Because
up
screw you, that's why, buddy.
Fox taking over.
Hello?
I am thou.
The baton pass made you
Goemon.
stronger.
He just keeps summoning these true fakes, which are so annoying. I mean, they're not all weakened now, so I guess it's kind of getting easier, but like... Not really. I mean, the battle's basically won at this point. Because we just, you know... Alright, we're not getting any one-mores. That's annoying. Stun gun!
Alright! It's almost scary how good I am.
Yusuke!
You powered up my other self.
So at this point, we just gotta get him to low HP. So I think
Another baton pass.
here's what we'll do. Shining arrows. Oh my god, how many true fates is he gonna keep summoning? And they're all again weakened. Alright. This is just sad.
Persona!
Morgana, end it, please. Maybe we can have Yusuke end it.
Let's go.
That actually would be nice. Yeah! You know what? I think that's proper. Yusuke gets to end the fight. Oh, we got 18,000 money out of it.
With this power.
Grasp your new power!
Amrita Shower. Cures all non-special ailments for allies. Yeah, we did it! We punched that old man! We did it! We punched the old man!
This new skill suits me.
I'd like to try this skill soon.
It is nice that everyone got like a new skill from it. Look at that. Yusuke succeeded on that intimidation roll right there.
No one cares for true art. All they want are easily recognizable brands.
Look, I'm now allowed to make random D&D references because we have Matthew Mercer on our team now. That's Yusuke. Matthew Mercer voices Yusuke. I bring this up every time. I don't care. So I'm allowed to make, you know, D&D references because we have Matthew Mercer here.
I'm a victim in this too. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, don't play the victim card.
Excuses now?
The art world revolves around money after all. You can't rise up without any money. Yusuke, you understand, don't you? Being a poor artist is truly miserable. I just didn't want to return to that life.
So you make Yusuke suffer for it? Cause you're
A
greedy?
fiend like you has no right to speak about the world of art. You're done for. Along with this whole wretched world.
No, please! Just don't kill me!
Return to yourself in reality and confess your crimes. All of them.
You're not going to kill me?
Swear it!
There are many fates worse than death.
All right. What about the other one, though? The one with the black mask.
Huh?
Who?
A black mask? Wait, who's he talking about?
It can't be. There was another intruder besides us within this palace?
There's no time! Hurry!
House is collapsing.
Hey, Yusuke, what should I do?
Put an end to all this and use your own artwork for once.
Yusuke!
No, wait, please. Yusuke! Yusuke!
The destination has been deleted.
It would be bad if people started getting suspicious of us. We should leave at once.
Yusuke, come on.
Right. Goodbye, Sensei.
Notice how
I guess the mission was a success.
the treasure was
All
a
that's left is
painting,
to see if he had a change of heart or not.
and now Yusuke has a painting without the frame, may I add, but still a painting. So what was the treasure in reality that distorted Madarame's desires so much?
Ah, so bitter. Why'd you get it black?
Sayuri.
And he's complaining about coffee. Ryuji can have black coffee, neither can I, but you know, I like making
You're
fun
not
of
gonna get all
Ryuji, so.
teary-eyed and say stuff like "Mom," are ya?
To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know of what transpired.
The genuine painting at his atelier has been altered after all. Ironic as it may be, this one here is her true self-portrait now.
It's a wonderful painting. And although it took some time, it's in your hands now, Yusuke.
I'm thankful for it. However, it's impossible for this painting to be acknowledged by society anymore.
Was Sayuri your mom's name?
No. I doubt it's the name of any woman in particular. I bet it was to make it more mysterious. Just a part of Madarame's foolish staging.
Well, it would have been obvious that he plagiarized it if he had used the real name.
So, this is my mother. There's no way that I would remember her face clearly, but I was right about the rush of emotion I felt when I saw this painting.
Stop that!
Seriously, Ryuji?
You're so vulgar, Ryuji.
So, what are you gonna do now? We're gonna keep targeting big shots.
Why do you do such things?
It's to get back at scumbags and, like, society in general.
Oh, he said the thing. He said society. Roll credits!
We also want to give courage to the people that are suffering as selfish adults.
Courage, huh? What good does that do?
Society!
You mean the courage to stand up for
Ah!
themselves, correct? Will require...
Oh my god, wait, we live in a society? Not!
Yeah, there's no knowing whether it'll turn out good for everyone or not. Still, we won't know unless we give it a try.
In other words, it all depends on the person, hmm? The same can be said about myself right now. I also suffered because of an adult's selfish act. Moreover, if we investigate these palaces, it may expand my artistic repertoire.
You really only think about art, huh? You're impressive.
I won't take part in any inelegant plans, all right?
No inelegant plans.
No worries.
I like how
I've got it
that's the
covered.
word he uses, nothing inelegant.
Plus, we have a rule that says we always have to decide on a target
Art
unanimously.
sexual icon. He is. He is a special kind of asexual called art sexual, alright?
How about it, Joker? We can give our calling cards a lot more oomph if we have Yusuke on our team.
He would make a great member.
I will try and live up to
Not
those
even going to
expectations.
address that second option.
At any rate, I'm curious. Another intruder besides us, huh?
Our only clue's a black mask, so that doesn't necessarily mean it's just one person, right?
But there's no way to check anymore. The palace is gone.
I'll try probing Madarame. I may be able to learn something from him.
I don't think he'll know anything just because, you know, how they don't have memory of the metaverse and shit. Just saying.
Are you sure? I mean,
I'll contact you all if anything turns up.
we should
I guess
probably
maybe it would
exchange
be a
our contact
mysterious
info with you
intruder
then.
outside the house. Wait, you're given the option to reject Matt Mercer? Who in the world would do such a thing? I agree. Why would you do that? You hear that beautiful voice? I mean, it should be against the law. Only now do they exchange
An
contact
artist and a
information with
phantom
Yusuke.
thief. It seems I'll be engaging in
Why
two
was he
trades
not
from
in the
here on.
group chat before? That's what I want to know.
Very
Why was he
well.
not in the group chat before?
You only live once, after all. Still, the incident about this other intruder does concern me a little.
If Matt Mercer wanted my
Not
kidney,
only have we
I'd
dealt
give
with our
him both
second
of
big
mine.
target, we even have a new addition to the team.
You know what? 100% agreed.
Goodness, things are going so well.
It's all thanks to you, Morgana.
Aww.
Gotta make
If only I could
Morgana
make a
feel
certain stupid
appreciated.
Ryuji learn from you.
Because we learn later on what happens when Morgana doesn't feel appreciated.
But I have to say, you sure are something special. This is our 5th persona user. It'll help broaden our battle strategies as well. Besides, having an eye for beauty is a must for Phantom Thieves. We're lucky to have Yusuke. An artist is a talent you rarely come across. I mean, he is a bit strange, but still.
He's not strange, he's just an artist. Let's be honest.
An artist, huh? What kind of person do you think I was? There's no way I'd turn out to be some bad guy in the end, right? I get so engrossed with the embodiment of human desires. And that's not all. When it comes to the metaverse, I'm the only one who can transform into a car.
So, I think you were a car before you got turned into a cat. I'm just saying, it's
I'm
a solid
special,
theory.
But it's still odd. Who could I actually be?
A cat! Actually, no. You were actually Bryce Pappenbrook.
You really think so?
I know so.
What a half-assed answer.
No, I said Bryce Pappenbrook.
Well,
What are you
there's no
talking
way
about?
A dashing, honorable rogue like me could be evil. A man who saves those in trouble in the West, while punishing evildoers who may lurk in the East.
Man, it would be a shame if the evildoers were in the East.
A man who chastises people that smoke inside in the South, while saving bullied cats in the North.
It'd be a shame if someone was smoking inside in the North. Is
A
this
man who has a
foreshadowing?
sturdy body
A little bit.
and vows to always do one good deed a day, be it rain or shine.
It's a little bit of foreshadowing, but it's also like... It's not nearly as heavy-handed as they're making it seem. It's like very... They're literally hiding in this scene, they're hiding foreshadowing underneath foreshadowing. So like, what seems obvious, like Morgana says like, could I really had been evil or something like that? You know what I mean? People might be like, oh, that's great foreshadowing. I'm like, no, it's deeper than that. Trust me. I don't want to spoil it, but it's not that simple. It's 8 shadowing. It is 8 shadowing. We had 4 and this is 8. It is double the shadowing.
I'm that kind of ideal person. Or so I hope. So if I turn back to being human, surely she'll take notice of me, won't she?
What? Why do you say that? You like someone, Morgana? Ooh, someone has a crush. We'll know eventually.
Well, that's true, but... Where should I go when I become human? I wonder where she'd like to go. An amusement park, a movie theater, a fancy cafe, shopping. What do you think?
All of the above. I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. Morgana can now do follow-up attacks. Yo, good job, guys. We all did our best. Allow me to express my thanks once more. Because of you, I was able to retrieve the painting that had been filled with my mother's love. Hearing you say that makes the whole thing worth it, Yusuke. Seriously. I wasn't sure you'd really want to change Madarame's heart. I'm sorry to have worried you. I have no regrets about it now. And the change of heart will happen this time, right? It'll be fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, we did it just like with Kamoshida. By the way, I'm curious about what he said at the end. You mean the other intruder besides us? It was something about a black mask, right? That may have been nothing more than a lie. Madarame was quite deranged at that point after all. For now, we should wait for his change of heart in peace. Okay.
Hey,
Hey, another box game for you. Thanks, Sojiro! Now, are we able to do like an at-night activity? Actually, I should probably save beforehand. So it looks like those,
Man. Nice.
those things came in handy. Ah, we can. Alright. Let's increase our proficiency. Let's make some more lockpicks.
Yeah.
Nice, we got an extra lockpick out of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I saw that, the way you use your hands. You did great. An extra point in proficiency. Igor. Oh, that was a bad cough.
One who was stained in vanity.
You have expelled the one who is stained in vanity.
You are now one step closer to your rehabilitation. It's a delightful thing indeed.
I love how different Igor's voice is in this game. Every other Persona game, he had a completely different voice direction.
Our master is pleased. You should be honored, inmate.
Like, Persona 3 and 4 had very different Igor voices. Like, this is like the only time his voice is this deep.
However, that man's remarks are concerning. It seems another has made their way into the metaverse.
Is that true?
That is beyond my knowledge.
So you did the Lust boss first, and the last one, Envy or Greed. Okay, so actually, Persona 5 has 8 bosses in the core game, I think. And they used Vanity as the 8th one. So this is actually Vanity, believe it or not. Greed is the next one that we're actually going to do. It's the one right after Madarame's. It's Greed. And trust me, this is like greed, because I think the palace is literally a bank. So, I see. Yeah, we get to do a bank heist. I mean, we're actually thieves now. We, steal a painting from a museum, then we're gonna be doing a bank heist. I mean, like, this shit's getting serious.
But your rehabilitation is progressing smoothly. That is for certain.
I'm attacking the IRS. I don't care who the IRS sends. I'm not paying my taxes. In fact, I'm taking them. I am taking your taxes. Hippity hoppity, your taxes are now my property. Your rehabilitation is progressing smoothly. That is for certain.
May the devotion to your rehabilitation
I don't know
grow
if I can do a good
even
Igor
deeper.
impression. You know how like you always like sound better from your own from your own perspective than it does to other
I
people?
have high hopes for you.
That's what I assume, like, whenever I do, like, impressions of characters. It sounds better in my ears.
All right.
Confidant rank 4. Uh-oh.
It's Kitagawa.
Hey, Yusuke!
I'm calling about Madarame's state. For the time being, he hasn't suffered a mental shutdown. Other than that, his demeanor seems to have softened a bit. Is that the change of heart?
Could be.
I see. I was curious and looked into Kamoshida as well. It's as if he was an entirely different person. Will the same be true for Sensei? I'm sorry to have taken your time. That's all I wanted to tell you. Good. Oh, I'll try asking him about the black-masked intruder from the palace when the time is right.
Well, seeing how our masks, like, materialize on our face, I don't think the intruder would have an actual black mask when entering Madarame's palace. Just say if there was some sketchy characters around before, you know, we started fucking around. You know what I mean?
Goodbye, then.
I mean, we were fucking around, and we did find out. We need to find out if there was another person who was fucking around to find out. Hey, time to read another one. Let's read about the Medjed Menace. Hey guys, did you know that Medjed is actually the name of an Egyptian god? Whatever you do, don't look up an image of this particular Egyptian god. Trust me, you don't want to look up this Egyptian god. Do not look up the Egyptian god Medjed, spelled M-E-D-J-E-D. Do not look up the Egyptian god Medjed. Good or evil, the threat of Medjed can be felt all over the world. There's danger afoot in the internet world too, it seems. Looks like a magazine. You're sounding quite suspicious talking about this Egyptian god. Am I? Am I sounding quite suspicious? You could say, I'm sounding quite sus, talking about this Egyptian god. Should I like put up an image or should I just leave it to everyone at home to figure out? I'm gonna leave it for all you guys to figure out if I haven't already revealed it in a previous stream. I didn't realize how long you've been reading, so how far did you get? Seems like you have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Also, that entire book about like the Medjed Menace and everything, that's actually a little bit of foreshadowing. Not an intense amount of foreshadowing.
All right, let's
and it's one of those bits of foreshadowing. It's like, how was I supposed to see that coming? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, the information was there in hindsight, but like, in hindsight, it's there, but it's also like, there's no way anyone would have been able to guess ahead of time. I'm just saying. Okay, let's begin homeroom. First, I have an upcoming announcement about... an upcoming school event. As part of a city beautification project, the entire school will be participating in a public cleanup campaign. That means we're going to the Inokashira Park to pick up trash.
Okay, quiet
Settle down. The cleanup will take place next week on the 30th. All students are to wear their gym uniforms during the event, so don't forget to dress the part. They actually added that entire scene into this game just so they can add one extra confidant. I kid you not. This entire scene is just a shoehorn in a single character. You guys hear about this cleanup bullshit in Inokashira Park? I guess it's the principal's idea. Damage control after Kamoshida scandaled up the school's rep. Pretty sure scandal is not a verb. I'm pretty sure that's not how you use an apostrophe S on. But I get what you mean. Even the counseling stuff seems like a desperate move. They're scrambling. All the girls in our class have been freaking out over this new guy, too. I've been hearing Marky's hot, kind, sensitive. Basically, everyone thinks he's their type. Well, I guess he's pretty popular then. Counter argument. He's a grown-ass man. I'm just saying, like, people... Why do, like... There's, like, always that trope of, like, a student who's in love with a teacher. I don't know. That always just grossed me out. I'm just saying. It's kind of gross. Oh, shit, I forgot. But I don't know. I don't really feel like going. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, right, Gerard? I already went. Whoa, really? You should just go already. If your slacking draws attention to us, we're the ones who will have to pay for it. There was that Police song about making fun of that scenario, I think. Don't stand so close to me. Maybe. I don't think I've heard that song before. And it's not like I can play it on stream. I'll listen to it afterwards. Fine. Ryuji begrudgingly agrees to go see a therapist.
It's open.
Come on in.
What's up? Hey there.
Sakamoto-kun, here for counseling session. Well, it's not like I wanted to or nothing. Sorry you were forced into this. But anyways, come in, come in. So, this is pretty awkward. Oh, why's that? I mean, I don't really go see teachers unless they want to chew me out for doing something wrong. Oh, I'm not a teacher here. If anything, well, I'm here to be on the student side. Oh yeah? So I'm supposed to tell you about Kamoshida now?
Well...
Oh, no, this isn't some kind of interrogation. You're free to just kick back and talk about whatever you want. Like what?
How about it?
How about, is there anyone in your class that you like? It's not exactly easy to talk about either. And it's not like there is anybody.
Sorry.
Sorry, I just meant you're in the middle of your teenage years and all, right? High schoolers are just discovering romance and all, so... That how it went for you? Not exactly. But, that's just because I fell in love with my studies first.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be hearing you out, but instead I'm just bringing down the room. Oh, how about this instead? What do you do in your free time, Sakamoto-kun? On the weekend, after all, after school? Hang out with my buds. Mostly, though, I just started doing that recently. Before that, I just pissed all the time, and even before that, I was only all about the track team. Ah. So, is your leg better now? Oh, you know about that, too. Well, yeah, pretty much. So long as I don't strain it or nothing. I see.
Quite.
You really do enjoy running, don't you? Guess so. I mean, after all that training I did, it makes sense I'd like it. I'd be training constantly, getting sweet times at meets along with everyone else. Eventually, I was gonna get my hands on some running scholarships to make it easier on my mom. But all that's in the past now. It's cool though, I got way more important shit to do now. More important, huh? Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I know.
And you know what they say, right? If you wish hard enough, your dreams can come true.
What the hell?
Are you trying to sell me some kind of line now? Exactly. Marky, you sound like a cat poster. Dial it back. Oh no, this is actually a genuine phenomenon, with a lot of research going into it even now. Look at it this way, Sakamoto-kun. What do you want most out of life right now? I want something to drink, I guess. You know what? Same. Apple juice. It's right there. It's right there on the table. Although I guess that's Marky's. Marky, get another box of apple juice out for this man. Aha!
Huh?
What? I lucked into a coupon for a free can of apple juice at the convenience store this morning. Apple juice, baby! Let's go! And now I'd like for you to have it. Oh, it's there on the table. Thanks. See, your wish came true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Doc, anyone ever tell you you're kinda not normal? It takes one to know one, Ryuji. This is the Phantom Thieves we're talking about. We're all kinda not normal. You think so? Oh, could that be a compliment coming from you? No? Oh. Yeah, that was a little bit awkward.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, something happened to me the other day. I almost got kidnapped. Darn, next time.
Hey, wait!
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I was in serious trouble, you know. Some girl had this crazy look in her eyes. She was chasing me around, calling me a snowball or something. I wonder if she's gonna be been going after other cats and snatching them up like she's tried with me. Try checking the fan site and see if anyone's saying anything about it. Wasn't able to find any relevant posts. Maybe it's just not a well-known problem yet. The only victims are cats, so I suppose that could be the case. Let's try asking around Yongen and see if we can find the culprit. Request received. Now, actually, are we able to draw on the board now? You should try drawing the Phantom Thieves logo. I bet it would look really cool. I got this. That's the spirit. What's this thing? Probably some kind of prank by those Phantom Thieves or whatever. Did he draw this? Who's he trying to impress? Wait, does he seriously think they exist? It's kind of embarrassing.
Man.
Just treating us like some kind of joke. Nobody believes in our existence. This is a good way to tell how popular we are. We should try drawing it again some other time. For now, let's erase it. So I believe there's actually one moment in the game where if you draw the Phantom Thieves logo, it'll give you 1 point to your courage. I am not going to elaborate any further. But with that said, I think we should probably call it a night.
We should write something.
Mostly because I don't really want to get into anything that'll be too crazy. Just that. I think it's just a good time to call it a day, you know what I mean? We finished the Madarame arc within like 3 streams? Not bad, not bad. But yeah, so with that said, I'm gonna thank everyone for tuning in. And I guess I will be seeing you guys next time. And hopefully I'm completely over whatever I have that's making my voice. I guess it's just a cough at the moment. But yeah, I don't know if I sound a bit nasally. Yeah, so I'm gonna thank everyone for tuning in. And I'll see you next time. Alright, bye!